And we're back in the corpse carriage known as Freddy.
Don narrating for our blind audience.
And Chica looks angry. Who the hell pissed on her pizza?
Donald, why are you looking at me?
You know why, Joe.
Let's see here. And Bonnie looks angry too. He's giving the face of someone who stepped on a Lego.
For a party place, we sure got a lot of party poopers.
Maybe because they fucking died here, Don.
If they were as sultry as they are now coming into the establishment, then I think they kind of deserved it.
Do you hear what you say at all? Or do you just say shit without even thinking about it?
I want you to ask that again, Obama.
Do you?
No, the answer is no.
Do you guys want me to give you a brief rundown of all the animatronics?
That would be nice, Joe.
Yeah, whatever Obama said.
So there are a total of 10 animatronics to watch out for.
10?
Is the damn Brady Bunch after us? How are there 10?
Well, technically 11 now that I think of it, but the puppet in the music box doesn't really count.
Wait, that thing's a puppet?
I thought that was just Monica Lewinsky.
Really? She looks different when her face isn't in Bill's crotch.
Its real name is the marionette, and calling it Monica Lewinsky is insulting to the puppet, Don.
Okay, well, jokes aside, what does everybody do?
I'll start off with the most common animatronic, Foxy.
Speaking of, look who it is.
Goodness, he looks at us like a blind grandma.
Yeah, so what you're doing now works against Foxy. Rapidly flashing your lights so he becomes a deer staring down an oncoming semi-truck.
Off topic, but do you guys ever just want to mow down a deer when you see it just standing in the middle of the road?
I want to do that to you now, Donald.
What?
And all you're doing is just sitting on a couch right now.
The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the other animatronics are Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Mangle, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, and one more animatronic that I'll keep nameless for now.
You just listed half an MLB roster, Joe. That's at least a third of sitting congressmen.
I know, it's quite the amount. However, all of them get fooled by your mask. Whether they stay at the vent or come up to your desk, all of them will leave you alone if you put on the Freddy mask in time.
I've been practicing that sometimes too, like this.
You got it, Barack. You're managing things a lot better than you were last game.
He's basically calling you shit, Obama.
Odd thing to translate from a compliment, but it's not the first time you've reached, Don.
Donald, try not to be an asshole challenge. Difficulty, impossible.
Joe literally said you were better at this game, but that implies you were a pile of horse piss at the first game. My fault for being grammatically correct.
This night hasn't really been as active yet, if I'm being honest. Just seems like a lot of Foxy.
Yeah, that happens with some of the nights. I mean, you just saw that the new ones were still on stage. It's sort of like a bait and switch, and activity swaps between the animatronics as the week progresses.
Can I ask why the withered ones look like they got brushed through a George Foreman grill?
Foxy, for example, was salvaged from an old location. From my understanding, either they were damaged before salvaging them or their exoskeleton was used for the newer animatronics.
Every time you answer my question, it just sounds like the plot to a Disney movie.
Think about this. What I'm telling you is a fraction to what is actually happening at this place.
Where's the Better Business Bureau when you need them?
They can be stuck raiding my hotels, but for this place, they just put the cork up their ass and twist away.
Well, your favorite animatronic is making another reappearance, Joe.
How the hell did they make him look creepier than the last game?
He's probably the most common animatronic you'll see in the hallway.
A creepy old skeleton wandering around a kid's place? Kind of sounds oddly familiar, Sleepy Joe.
Joe's favorite singer would probably be Kid Rock.
Ah, I get it. Clever, Obama, clever.
I go out of my way to help you guys, and this is the thanks I get.
We're just joking.
Never mind. That's Joe's favorite character. Also, when did you think I was joking? At what point have I laughed at anything I said?
Well, I'm just saying it because I'm just bored, to be honest.
Night 3 normally gets more active than this, too. Maybe we just have the good side of the luck this time.
Good thing I checked that vent.
Why can't I just kick these damn things back? Balloon Boy is like the size of a preschooler. You can't tell me he weighs that much.
They're coming in at max speed, so it would feel like trying to stop a bullet train.
Who's to say I can't stop a bullet train?
Donald, every time you ask these sort of questions, I remind myself of the time you had a press conference with Fox News and you stood like a velociraptor. So I'm saying you can't stop a bullet train.
I'd be surprised if you could stop yourself from eating.
Damn, 5 a.m. again, just like that. Obama has cruised this ship without being in a rough edge of water.
We're not out of the deep end just yet.
What the fuck?
Quick reaction time. That's the way to do it, Barack.
Hell of a save, Obama. 1 second sooner and you would have been toast.
I was anticipating for that to happen all throughout the night, and I was about to give up at the last moment, but something told me to just do it again.
If you wind the music box up all the way this time, you should just be able to sit at your desk and let 6 a.m. hit.
Overall, a pretty stress-free night 3.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say besides congrats. Barack has just been chugging this train along like it's his daily chore.
Well, all in a day's work.
And you said this game would be harder than the first one, Joe. We've had little to no struggle, and we're almost to night 4.
Give it time, trust me.
If we give it too much time, you'll be on your deathbed.
What are you looking at, buddy?
He looks like if a prescription bottle was a person.
And gentlemen, welcome to Scrutinize. This is a game about being on neighborhood watch, and you have to file reports in your area.
Hot MILFs in my area?
Autocorrecting a lot here.
We have a lot to get into, so let's just jump right into the game.
Here we are, night 1.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
First off, our house looks like an elder home. And second, that cutscene took forever.
Were you listening at all?
No, not one bit. I actually want you to explain what I need to do.
You cannot be serious, Donald.
I'm sitting here waiting, aren't I?
The character, Luna, is trying to hunt down the blue blood killer, which claimed her cousin's life. She hopes to do so by going through neighborhood watch reports in hopes of finding some evidence.
Is she stupid? What kind of ego does she have?
Not like her cousin was killed or anything.
Whatever. But I'll play along. Time to lock down this neighborhood and help this lady mourn in peace.
There's definitely going to be more to mourn after we're done.
Hello, door? Seems like this lady's house is against her, too.
A breaker unit there, I'm sure that's not important.
What's this? Wanted by the FBI, the blue blood killer.
Looks like it's our bulletin board for research.
Was this our cousin? Man, no wonder she got killed. The ego must run in the family.
That's a bit, you know what? I won't say what I want to say.
Oh, yeah, you can tell we're single, too. This is our dedication. No man or anything satisfying in life.
Donald, just when will fictional characters be safe around you?
Never. Now let's get to work. We got a lot of desktop icons here. Are we going to be using all of these?
If I remember correctly, we do, but that's only because these have minimal functionality to them.
Well, here's the report desk. What do we have cracking tonight?
I don't think it's appropriate to sunbathe in your backyard with little clothing on when you willingly know some teenage boys live around you. What?
Didn't know Colleen Ballinger was still around.
Wow.
All right, this looks like the identification system, so we just pop the information in here, right?
Yep, you got it.
The police are going to love digging through your search history, ma'am.
Search history isn't a safe topic around you, Donald.
Listen, I would be scared straight into a hiding hole if I saw your browsing history.
You're scared of mine. There's got to be war crimes hiding in yours. And that probably isn't the worst thing in there.
Can't even go 5 seconds without yapping about the game.
Well, at least we don't need help browsing the internet, Joe.
I was the one that built this laptop, you boofhead. The saying is wrong. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, speaking of new tricks, do I fill out this weight or not? Because we don't know it.
I'm not helping you with everything.
Fine. I didn't need your help anyways.
So why did you
We'll
ask?
just search right from the get-go.
Or cut me off, that works too.
Hold on a minute. We got 4 different results here.
Rachel Green of Montana. Convenient how we just have access to this sort of stuff.
Donald, what are you doing?
What now?
That's going to submit the ticket. Don't do that just yet. Look around a bit more. Use more of the apps.
Can you let my jockstrap breathe a bit? I wasn't going to submit it yet. I just wanted it as a placeholder. Remember, I'm the world's best security guard. The very best.
Well, what is the very best security guard plotting?
Look at this right here. Social spy, I assume, allows you to spy on other people's social media.
Your gut instinct isn't letting you down so far.
We need some real substantial evidence.
We got something. Hold on.
Check out my page on Only Admirers. Made a 50% discount for everyone that signs up before Dare Day on June 1st. Come quick and you'll get something special.
Single mother alert. I hope your landlord raises your rent.
All right, then.
Well, so far, it's not looking good for Rachel Green, especially if she's trying to get nasty on the poop deck.
Regardless of what she's doing, it's pretty nasty when you call it a poop deck, Donald.
Taking the name a bit literal, Barack.
Let's see if we can get any results on police records. Maybe that'll help solidify our case here against Rachel.
That definitely won't be enough. We need some real hard knocks evidence. And there's not any police records regardless.
Dang, nothing on any of the Rachels? I was thinking there had to be some sort of loitering charge or something.
Swing and a miss.
Well, let's see what other magic we got in our bag of tricks.
SIM database. Let's just type in her name and see if there's any results for anything.
If I'm correct, this is regarding their cell phone information. So we should be able to pull up old
Got it.
messages and things of that nature.
I feel like we're violating several laws while we're in the process of this, but who cares?
Now you're getting into the spirit, Obama.
I don't know if I would call it spirit.
What am I supposed to do here?
We have to crack a code or something?
Why can't I crack it? That's the right number. Oh, we have to adjust the dial?
Looks like it, but how can we tell when it's right?
Are you serious? That made no sense. I had the right number in the first place. Why do I have to crack it open like a safe?
Most likely still has security protocols, Donald.
Well, we'll get back to that later.
I needed a bathroom break anyways.
We just started.
He's holding his phone in a weird way. Freaky Obama is back at it again.
Shut up, will you?
Don't take too long. Last time Michelle was in there, I had to call a plumber.
How's the race coming along?
Great. How's the dropping out coming along?
It's fantastic. I can focus on horror games and finally relax in my golden years.
For you, it's most likely the silver years.
Yeah, your hair absorbed all the gold before my years could get to it.
The jealousy of not having hair is running rampant on you.
There's a joke I could make about your toupee, but unlike you, it's running away from me.
Speaking of running, how's the dropping out coming along?
We just keep going in a circle, huh?
Old habits die hard, Joseph. Old habits die hard.
You know, some circles end, though.
Yeah, I do. Circle of life is all about doing many things for the last time. An interesting concept, very interesting.
C'est la vie, as they say.
Yep.
Are you not going to pause the game?
In all honesty, I expected Obama to just wiggle his juice out, but something tells me he's not using a urinal.
I have the plumber on speed dial, if necessary.
Something tells me Obama doesn't know that.
Something is telling you right.
All right, did I miss anything?
Do I need to?
And no, you do not need to call the plumber, Joe.
Just making sure.
While you were treating that bathroom like Shrek's outhouse, we found out that Rachel bought some interesting apparel from a store called Pleasure Palace.
Sunless bronzer, sunbathing mask, and sun tanning oil.
All of which someone would be purchasing if they were going to sunbathe.
To be fair, this lady does seem like a Karen the fact she's this into someone's business, but I can see how it's a problem with adolescents next door.
Well, this is a giant waste of time because I doubt this beanstalk of a woman is linked to the blue blood killer in any way. But I'm already this deep into this mess, so I might as well just check out all of our tools.
Good thing the old dog knows some new tricks.
Whatever jargon you say, remember to unplug the computer and plug it back in when we have technical issues.
That won't erase your history, Donald.
And yet here you are, likely scheming at ways to erase yours.
Anyways.
I think we already narrowed it down to this lady right here. However, I still want to crack this sim just because it's annoying me.
We also only have circumstantial evidence with this. I say we still need to look for something a bit more concrete.
Oh, I'm in. What are you looking up, Rachel?
Bunch of only admirer searches on here. Looks like she's following up with her social media inquiries.
I wonder if she ever thought people would be snooping around her phone.
They don't have inner monologue. Now let's get to the pictures.
Of course, Donald is fixated.
Boring. Let's see what's in text convos.
Seems like she's having a pretty enthralling conversation with Amber Kay.
Rachel just recently sent an email to only admirers, but this just backs up what we already have.
I think that tanning purchase is evidence enough. It's not like we really need to attach any of this. We already know that this lady is the one doing all of this anyways.
Yeah, but if we don't have anything solidified, the report could be rejected, which only creates more problems for us.
Like we need any of that. Isn't the whole point of the game to avoid people that are hunting us down?
Not ironic at all that we're browsing through a virtual prostitute's phone.
I'm just reading along here trying to regurgitate what they're texting, but in all honesty, it's not really anything substantial.
If they're talking about all this, maybe they should talk about finding a father figure. How about that?
You never know, maybe her father is still around.
Yeah, well, he's only been at the store for the past 23 years.
Well, from the looks of it, we've done just about everything we can.
I'll just use this as the evidence and we'll go from there.
You know, Donald, a part of this game is checking around the house to make sure nobody has broken in. I highly, highly recommend you do that. We haven't gotten up since the start of the game.
I had other matters to attend to, like shaming a Reddit girl. All right, let's look around a bit more.
I'm surprised we didn't get up to stretch in the first place.
Why is this window open? Luna, are we stupid?
Fresh air, I guess.
That window is already closed. How do I lock it? How do I lock the window?
Does it not let you?
No, I thought I was clicking it, but I wasn't. I guess Luna really is stupid after all.
She ranks pretty high in the legal system.
Well, her taste in art sucks. That was a horrid-looking painting.
Sort of reminds me of that One Weekend album cover.
I'm starting to think Luna is actually deficient in common sense. Like your cousin got killed, and you have the bright idea to keep all of your windows open?
Interesting choice, but I think that's how the house starts out, so I think we just have to be ready.
Good heads up for next time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is the room dark? I don't like dark rooms in my own house.
Did we even go into this room?
I'm not sure, but I can't remember if the game starts off with all of the lights on or not. Might be a good idea to make a mental note of our surroundings.
It's probably financially irresponsible to keep all the lights on at one time, unless we get paid the big bucks.
When you have to have a flashlight regularly equipped to your waist just to walk around your own house, that's a problem.
Seems like she's used to this sort of pressure, whoever's applying it.
Donald, it is not a good idea to be in the dark. Just turn the light on.
There's not even a light switch. Well, I'll just shut up.
On top of the many stupid things that you've said and done, I rate this on the C tier.
Blah, blah, blah. Go cry to your wife about it.
Isn't what you just did a form of crying in a way?
He'll never admit that, though.
This is like the third time I tried to go in the bedroom and the door acts like a nightclub bouncer.
Maybe this house is haunted.
Like, look at this. Why do they always try to crease my J's?
I think creasing your J's should be the least of our concern right now. This is the third window that's just been opened.
There's someone in the house. Guarantee there's someone in the house, probably hiding on the terrace or something.
Then that wouldn't be in the house.
You know what I mean.
We really don't.
Sec cams. Did we need to be doing this the whole time?
I thought that was mostly understood, but I stand corrected.
Oh, we're on our Five Nights at Freddy's for sure. Make sure we don't have animatronics moving around.
So far, I don't see any bears or bunnies trying to make it clap, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Trying to make it what?
Instagram Reels found a home rooted away in Donald's memory cabinet.
Whoa, what just happened? Did someone just turn the power off?
Do you remember where the breaker is? We could probably use that to turn the power back on.
That's what I'm trying to remember, but I don't want to get put in a body bag. Is it in this room right here?
Just brace yourself for impact.
Is it? No, this is the bathroom. Why doesn't this lady have a gun or something? Did you not see what happened with your cousin?
If we're doing things like this, I feel like having a firearm is almost necessary.
Here we are, the breaker. Now let's not die. Wait, do I have to flip more on?
I think that should be it. I don't remember the game having a multiple breaker mechanic.
Oh, wait. And just like that, we have light in this household once again.
Now, I think it's important that we, did you open that?
Either I have the strongest swing on planet Earth or we need to call Zach Bagans.
This isn't a bad spot, now that I have a second look at it. Could use some carpet in the living room, though. That's what I will say.
Maybe some better lights, too? Ones that don't always turn on and off?
She definitely gets her supplies from Family Dollar.
With how much paper she uses, I don't blame her.
All right, time to submit the report now. Do I drag it over here or something? Does that shredding mean report filed?
No, it means we shredded the report. So all of the work that we just did meant nothing.
Well then.
It was a stupid report anyways. On to the next one.
Yep, that's certainly cope.
Last night I was awoken in the middle of the night by what sounded like a group of men talking directly outside my window. I went downstairs to get a visual of what they looked like. When I turned on the outside lights, they scattered like a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, he's liberal.
I counted 6 white men with dark clothing on.
What are you talking about?
I walked outside and found they broke some parts off my golf cart in an attempt to steal it, I think.
Rule number 1 is to get the shotgun. He failed that rule, and now he's forced to look at a middle-aged woman on neighborhood watch, take care of his problems.
He was outnumbered 6-1. You can't really blame him. Also, this is the entire purpose of the neighborhood watch.
Just to put it out there without any future harassment, I would be the best neighborhood watchman, the very best.
With the mansion you live in, there isn't much of a neighborhood to watch.
Shrubbery can get pretty active in the late night.
Whenever you two stop being Democratic fuddy-duddies is the day we can prosper as a country.
I wasn't even trying to be whatever Polish word you just said. I was being realistic. How do you anticipate an all-nighter when the only thing you have to watch is your butler picking up the DoorDash?
It must be the time of year where snails can sprout from banana trees because you're as slow as they get. Haven't you heard of cameras, Obama? No internet connection?
Oh yeah, there's a router in the backroom closet that you have to reboot. Forgot to tell you that.
You also forgot to tell him what's a shredder and what's not.
You see, this is why I'm the best watchman and you're not. Even with me being in the mansion, I'm the very best.
That's my point. How would you even monitor the neighborhood when all the cameras would barely wrap around your house?
Silly, silly Obama. Always worrying about the over and never worrying about the under. Is it good to go?
Yep.
Perfect. Obama, you need to get your head under the clouds before lightning strikes your big old bald head.
Are you going to stop talking in riddles or are you going to answer my question?
This is like witnessing Batman talk to the Joker in real time.
You cannot be a real person. Did you just forget that cameras can exist anywhere on planet Earth? Why would I need cameras to be directly attached to my house?
Yeah, real intuitive thought when there's no power at the end of the street.
Obama, you bloody tampon, you're getting stupider and stupider the more you talk. Do batteries not exist for you liberals, or is that not environment friendly enough?
Say, Joe, how's the weather? It's fantastic. How are you doing today, Joe? I love bickering in front of the camera with thousands of people watching. Me too, Joe.
Look what you're doing. Joe needs his headlights changed.
This might be the worst conversation we've ever had, and let's hope no one asks us how to change a light bulb. We'll die before we do.
I'm surprised we didn't get a larger pool of results here.
Wait, are we looking for all 6 of them or just one? Are all 6 guys exactly 5'6" and 225 pounds?
Dang, 5'6" and 225 pounds. How did he scatter so fast?
He must have rolled away like an Autobot or something.
You make it hard not to comment on your weight.
Well, none of these guys really match the report, but it's easier to guesstimate someone's height rather than their weight. So I'll assume the height is more accurate.
This is an eyewitness testimony.
We got Barry Wright, age 26, weight 182 pounds. Well, you're in the right place, pal.
He does not look like he's 26 or 182 pounds.
I don't think the game paid that much attention to detail.
Well, we're gonna roll with this guy for now. He best matches the description. But let's try to find some more evidence before we throw the book at him.
I want you to notice the red square up at the top of this screen. That's how many reports that we can get wrong throughout the week. If we get so many wrong, then we fail our quota.
Made a mental note for it when Donald dies and I have to take over.
Which is never. So we have Barry's social media, and he looks like he's just down to get dirty.
Seems like we have a certified lover boy on our hands.
But so far, this doesn't really prove anything regarding destruction of property.
You have a point. Abigail is fine. She's made of sunshine. Her kisses are sweet, but her skeletons are obsolete. Is this guy just taking pictures of random women?
He must be, because he certainly has zero game.
Nothing wrong complimenting a girl, but posting about multiple women is certainly an interesting choice.
Yeah, this freak is definitely still using Facebook. Another Zuckerberg Zucker, if you catch my drift.
I really don't.
Just off his inability to keep a woman, I'm going to search police records. Maybe this will point us in the right direction.
If not, it may be the best case to look at another person, because I don't think we have a strong case here.
Yep, we really don't have a case here.
Who should we pick
But
next?
something strikes me off about this guy. I'm almost positive there's something here. We just have to keep digging.
Oh, okay then.
That's a risk, Donald.
Now, hold on. What did he buy here?
Spice blend, percolated pipe, red cherry syrup, rainbow slinky, massage oil, and glow sticks.
For $380? Did he buy 1,000 glow sticks for a Mr. Beast challenge?
No, those women on Barry's Facebook look too old to be Mr. Beast fans.
They're also too old to be around Mr. Beast and his team anyways.
I knew the Mr. Beast Island seemed familiar.
Can't say that one too loud.
This guy's a blown-out weirdo. I don't know whatever RuPaul's Drag Race events that he's holding in his bedroom, but he needs to be investigated more.
Again, this is a risk because we don't have anything that ties him to this specific report. He could also be associated with another report that we'll have in the future, so keep that in mind.
Got it. Now we spy on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder that this is a very common thing to happen.
Whoa, what is he looking up?
GHB, truth serum, and local young single ladies.
And how to dig a hole for a body?
I told you this guy was a freak.
GHB is a party drug, by the way, so this is hinting he could have drugged someone and they overdosed.
Well, that seals the deal. Even if he's not related to the report, I gotta let people know that this man is basically guilty of murder.
I thought you weren't about being guilty until proved innocent.
He practically proved himself guilty. All right, let's stretch out and get a good look around. No Russian men hiding, that's good.
That's your definition of a good look around?
Well, we're dead.
I'm not done looking around, you simpletons. I'm still gonna do my due diligence on the cameras. I can't have any leprechauns attacking us.
Leprechauns.
I think he means the guy in the lab suit.
All right, how do I submit this thing?
Drag it over. It looks like you already knew.
They don't call me the world's best neighborhood watchman for a reason.
I'm not so sure, Donald. Look at the top of the screen. The number near the red square just went up.
Are you serious?
I told you to watch out for that. If the report isn't consistent, why would anybody investigate?
My bad for wanting to catch a freakazoid, but I guess we're on to the next report.
There have been several cars in and out of Devon's driveway today. More than one of them didn't even have plates on the vehicle, and I'm pretty sure he was arguing with one of the drivers while gesturing for him to get the car into his garage.
Plug weird, but he chilled.
Caught me on look in the commotion and gave me this look that said, go the fuck inside and mind your business.
Interesting.
Which is exactly what I did, but I continued to watch from the comfort of my home.
This guy's a loser.
When everything settled, he went to shake the driver's hand and the driver pulled his hand away.
Certainly didn't mind his own
I
business.
squinted to see what was wrong with Devon's hands, and they had an odd, unnatural reddish hue to them.
Plug is most certainly more than weird, but the person filing this report is no better. You don't have anything better to do than spy on your neighbors?
We're on Neighborhood Watch for a reason. I'm assuming the only people that are reporting to Neighborhood Watch are at least in their 40s.
Typically, the younger generation are too involved with their own lives that they don't care, or they can't afford houses in neighborhoods with Neighborhood Watch.
That says a lot about the current state of the economy and the current leader of the economy.
Are we really doing this? We're playing a tattletale game of I Spy and we're going to argue over the economy?
No, but if you shout like this, I'm going to match your energy.
You two don't have a lot of shouts left. Don't be wasting them here.
Oh, I'm just messing around. I don't really care.
Oh,
No results found?
did you type out any of the information wrong?
I don't think I did. I'm checking back and forth right now, and all of it looks right.
Joe, any input?
I'm trying to remember if the game has some reports that the suspects are almost impossible to find.
Well, we can't really file a report if we don't have a lead, so we might be out of luck on this one. Yeah, Devin just doesn't even exist or something. He's a figment of this guy's imagination.
So what now? Do we just move on to the next report or something?
I'm going to check his name on any debit cards because they have to list his government name on legal documentation.
Let's hope we can get some sort of result. Never mind.
Well, I'm just convinced that this person doesn't exist.
What's your move?
I don't really care. I'll submit it just to calm that guy's nerves.
Don't look now, but it was another wrong report.
I knew that guy was a drug addict, just like Rambley from the last game.
Rambley wasn't on drugs. He was just eccentric.
I was jogging around the park and I saw a woman pushing a girl into a car. I had my headphones in and they were far away, but it looked like the girl was crying as she clutched her face.
What the?
What? I should get some rest. Oh, we're going to bed.
Finally, after a bunch of hard work, the world's best neighborhood watchman can at least get a good night's rest.
What the?
Ow, that hurt.
And we just lost the game.
We got kidnapped? Why did we get kidnapped? Is that because of the stupid reports?
No, we died because we didn't check the windows. The windows will automatically pop open due to a failure in the lock mechanics, and someone can sneak in if we don't regularly check them.
Would have been nice to know beforehand, Joe. Now I got to see this smiling critter fanboy come in with the bass drop again.
You know what that means, right? The music agrees. It's my turn to play.
All right, Obama, since I'm the world's best neighborhood watchman, I'll give you some tips.
We got a broken nose and a bloody lip last time we listened to you. I'll just go with my gut instinct for once.
We have to start playing more games that I'm not aware of because it's no fun just sitting back and watching you guys play.
Well, if you stopped picking the games that you played, maybe we would have that possibility, you dingus.
It's not my fault that these games are so good that you need to play them. Tell game developers to make good games that I've never played before.
Maybe you should have saved the game playing for retirement and not the Oval Office. Instead, we have Candy Cadet bringing back nickel candy and avoiding several critical wars.
Don't blame me. I just play horror games.
I'm not sure if that defense is going to stand on any weighted judgment.
I'm like the Burger King. I don't make the burgers, but I'm the king of them. In the same way, just because I'm president doesn't mean every little thing has to be something I worry about.
That sounds like something I would say. Why are you stealing my lines?
Yeah, you guys definitely need to stop being around each other so much.
I just know she has the BBL Drizzy headset.
The BBL hoo-ha?
It's a wonder if aliens really are avoiding this planet.
You know those headsets I'm talking about.
Not one bit.
You're on your own, man.
The headsets where they throw any customer service agent on a desk and make them answer internet calls.
Oh, a call center headset.
Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Obama. I was losing myself in my thoughts for a minute.
That doesn't really sound like the comfiest headset in the world.
We've had this conversation before. Everything about customer service sucks, especially the people, but the equipment is certainly no better.
We're not even wearing a headset, are we?
Beats me, but I feel like we would need to if we're looking to hear things on the cameras.
Then how would we be able to hear the things inside?
You know, that's not an issue I'm really considering because we shouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
Life is unpredictable, they say.
So this is our suspect. And now we have to find evidence that he's been doing something that matches this report, right?
Right.
What did this Kroger employee do again? I didn't really care to read the report.
He had weird stains on his shirt and he was acting suspicious.
Why are these people so nosy?
No results for any social media. Can I use his alias?
You should be able to. Also, to answer your question, Donald, Neighborhood Watch is typically full of nosy people.
That's so stupid. Let a guy breathe or something. This guy doesn't even sound that weird. Maybe he spilled coffee on his shirt or something.
His social doesn't reveal anything either. All this post is saying is that he's available to pet sit, and this was over 6 years ago.
One punch man falling onto hard times.
We don't exactly have to be scared of getting one or two wrong. But keep in mind that the rejected reports don't reset. So the game could get really difficult later in the week.
I'm aware, that's why we need to get them correct now.
We got not one, but two purchases here. Big spender.
Some bleach, a black hoodie, and black jogger pants. Not suspicious at all.
Considering the report, that certainly raises some eyebrows.
Are we neighborhood watch for the entire city, or do we just live on O Block?
And now we have gloves, masks, rubbing alcohol, and disinfectant wipes.
Well then,
I feel like this is evidence enough, but we don't know if there was even someone butchered. That's the problem with these reports. There's nothing conclusive.
nothing is going to be conclusive. You have to remember these reports are flawed because they're based off of civilian perspectives.
You're telling me, do I put it as evidence or not? Ugh, this is frustrating.
Come on, you can find more than receipts, Obama. With that wall of apps, we're just going to use this tiddlywink of evidence?
No, you're right. I definitely can dig up more. I just have to be a bit more patient.
It's light work for you, Obama. These people are straight Nimrods, absolute pea brains. They're not good with covering their tracks, so we can sniff them out like a hound dog.
Their text messages are a great place to start, especially when we take into account their purchases.
I was hesitant at first, but this man has to be hiding something under that big nose of his.
Now is it appropriate to say the term cavity search?
And we're in.
Oh, geez, you're right. He does have a big nose.
Focusing on the wrong thing here.
Is hydrogen peroxide safe on cotton clothes? More incrimination here.
Client and supplier?
Oh, this guy is a hitman. I think we found ourselves the money load right here.
Yeah, he's talking super weird.
Now we have client 23X. I think this is our gold mine.
Let's see here.
Do you want them held or do you want them gone? I want them gone. This man is doing what?
So that's what he meant on his Facebook when he was talking about pet sitting.
Yeah, sitting them in the grave.
Well, there's the evidence that we need. Putting him saying he doesn't get caught is so ironic.
Pride comes before the downfall, as they say.
All right, Big Nose Anthony. I suggest that you bring nose plugs to plug your nose in prison, because those prisoners will use anything and everything available to them.
Yeah, he's not seeing daylight again. Too bad, so sad. On to the next report.
That's the attitude to have, Barack.
It's no secret that Mr. Taylor's business is going down the gutter. Sounds like Mr. Taylor isn't as financially successful as the world's best businessmen, the very best.
You declared bankruptcy 5 different times.
6, actually, and they were all bold and strategic moves, very strategic.
Well, moving on from that little factoid, it seems Mr. Taylor is using some back alley business tactics to scrape by.
Well, so far he's innocent until proven guilty. That's what I say.
If only the judge preceding my trial thought the same, we might have had a chance to live in a perfect world.
Well, I will say that these neighbors have got to be the nosiest sons of guns I've ever seen.
Looks like we got a hit.
Alfred Taylor. You know, he kind of reminds me of Vivek Ramaswamy.
He looks nothing like him. Besides, maybe the same old businessman smile.
The receding hairline looks more like Barack.
And I regret saying anything.
Shoving your foot in your mouth again?
You know, we've been sitting here for a while. Let me check the cameras real quickly.
Smart thinking. I don't think Donald did enough of that, if we're being honest.
Would have helped if you said anything, you know.
I think he was talking about smart thinking. Wait, what's this? A bolo?
Oh yeah, read those real quick, Barack. They're actually important.
Again, where was this when I needed it?
Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man
Joe again?
creeping around.
I can still punch, you know.
Unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was.
Is this the guy from the menu?
Yeah, this is the one.
Why is he mewing?
Couldn't tell you.
After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder.
Just the natural things that loiterers do.
It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras and, if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property.
How about sharing the message with the police? Or are we just stupid now?
Notice how it says we should use the lights on the cameras to deter anybody away. Keep watch on those cameras when we have free time.
Good to know, Joe. What about this other bolo?
What did they do to Agent 47?
As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring.
Mr. Clean got his hands dirty.
We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target.
And we just so happen to be a woman.
Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively.
Because he's too weak to pick on someone his own size, I'll tell you that.
It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries.
That's the reason we died, Donald. We didn't check the locks enough.
Security is key here. Leave your lights on. Ensure your windows are locked.
So because of someone else's construction ignorance, we have to suffer and deal with home invasions?
Yeah, welcome to Reality 101.
That's stupid. You're telling me we can't fix the lock mechanism in the daytime?
Luna must have a fear of going to hardware stores. But back to our friend Alfred.
That seriously upsets me. With the rich neighborhood we live in, there can't be a housing inspection done or something. And the internet is out? Luna, move out of here now. This is ridiculous.
Luna may be too focused on finding the blue blood killer that she neglects everything else in her life.
Luna, just do yourself a favor and move to an area that has Comcast. I'm begging you, because we cannot be resetting the internet multiple times a day.
Comcast isn't all that good. Let's be honest with ourselves. Now, Verizon, they're the real deal.
She could have Spectrum for all I care. Just get rid of AT&T. I've had enough of these shenanigans.
I can't turn around.
What?
Why can't I turn around?
I didn't try that. We can't even turn around while it's rebooting?
No, we can't. It's an interesting game mechanic, I'll say that.
Earth to Luna. Look at what AT&T is doing to us here. Even satellite would be better.
With the way we're going, we're certainly not going to get sponsored by AT&T anytime soon.
Why would I even want a sponsorship from AT&T? As soon as they try to send me money, the system would be rebooting.
I think we're being a bit dramatic here, but I won't argue. I'll just look up some more dirt on our old pal Alfred here.
There's not really much to go on besides word of mouth, but I suppose all these reports are word of mouth.
No results found for any social media, which is interesting, especially if he's trying to run a business.
How do you even prove that Alfred is supporting a crime syndicate?
I'm going to try his debit card to see if it spills any details, although I have my doubts. And it seems my doubts are going to prevail.
Target and a wine place. Seems like he had himself a bit of fun that night.
Maybe that's why his business is failing. The old tale of all play and no work makes Alfred a lazy couch potato.
That lazy couch potato doesn't seem to be getting himself in trouble either. I think our only gambit here now is to try his text messages, see if they reveal anything.
Let's give a big old round of applause for violating privacy.
Nothing is really private in this day and age.
Certainly not any governmental body we can blame for that.
Certainly not any governmental individual we can blame for that.
And I'm in.
How does social media work? Yeah, this guy is more than likely innocent.
Search history looks good. Nothing to hint that he's running some secret crime ring.
And we know how bad old people are when it comes to covering their tracks.
Anything in pictures? What a Facebook mom kind of gallery.
We got some text from Robert here.
Robert, I really need $2,000.
Yeah, this guy was supposed to be a mob boss, and he can't even be a boss baby. Tell me again, this case is valid.
I don't know what this has to do with Boss Baby, but I agree with you about the invalidity of this report.
I guess that's settled.
Now that I know I'm not going to report that guy, it's time to do the rounds.
Well, the only difficulties that we've seemed to have is when some crinkly bald man tried to sneak into the house and steal the Honey Nut Cheerios.
I wouldn't even mind the crinkly bald man outside of the house if the lock mechanic worked properly. And we still don't even know about the doctor guy.
Are the lab tech and the homeless man working together, Joe?
Not that I'm familiar with. I think the guy in the coat is a murderer while the Russian man is a kidnapper.
So we not only have one crazy, we have two of them. Two whole crazies.
At least they don't seem to be setting up any coordinated attack. I also think it's very unlucky that this lady falls under the scope of not just one maniac, but two of them.
Is this how people live in the inner city?
I think you're mixing up the inner city with modern-day Cleveland, but I can't blame you.
All right, well, I've pretty much seen all I needed to. Let's get this thing out of here.
Hey, look, that was the right call as well.
Light work for the team of the best security.
All right, and we can go ahead and shred that one too. Was that it?
Looks like it is.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you didn't die either. We've officially passed the night.
One night? All that work and we only got one night out of it? That took like an hour.
Actually, I think it was over an hour.
These nights are as grueling as you make them, really. Also, the reports increase as well, so there's that.
Why are the lights turned off?
You could also ask why they aren't turning back on. You're telling me this place doesn't even have backup generators?
It's not like that, Donald. I think I was turning on the wrong light. But I don't understand why she keeps opening up her windows during this dangerous time.
Maybe she doesn't have a working AC unit.
This lady practically lives in a house made out of dirty Q-tips and pizza cardboard, and you're telling me we're worried about neighborhood watch?
Luna really will catch the blue blood killer by any means necessary, but that also must mean that more than likely We aren't getting the best nutrition in our bodies.
A blood system made up of sugar substitutes and Subway sandwiches.
There's 13 different things that I would mix in that bloodstream, including black tar and cigarette ash, but Subway sandwiches seem just a bit too healthy.
Okay, I doubt she's a Dark Soul skeleton. I just mean proper amino acids and carbohydrates.
Your proposition has not altered the comparison, not even in the slightest.
All right, time to get the night started.
We have to do 5 reports tonight? We're not made of time, you stupid system.
There's a lot of construction sounds coming from Anthony's backyard, especially at night, when a lot of us in the neighborhood are trying to get some sleep.
Disturbing the peace, huh?
I've heard hammering, sawing, drilling, and even a jackhammer one night. My wife looked over the fence and swore she saw him building what seemed like several coffins.
I sincerely hope that no criminal is ever that stupid to build up his schemes in broad daylight. Not even Gotham would have that level of stupidity and crime.
He's not only making himself a target for his neighbors, he's making himself a target for the actual police force.
I'm going to be more general with my searches from now on. These reports can be off sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like that's the way to go. We actually have a pool of results this time.
I think that's our man in question.
Why do all of these suckers smile like they're taking a photo for a job interview? Their social media has to be some of the most boring, truly boring spots on the face of the internet.
Donald, yet again, focusing on what matters, truly matters.
As usual. What are you doing, Barack?
Something's not right. It was the quietest sound I've ever heard, but I swear I just heard something that I usually don't hear at that computer.
Elephant Ear Obama must be hearing the car crash from 15 blocks over. I wasn't able to hear a thing unless you have some unrecognized ESP.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but I do commend Barack for staying on the cautious side. You know how the game goes? The further you get into it, the more difficult it becomes.
Unless this lady just brands a big iron on her hip, what are we even going to do in the events that the crazy jacket man breaks into our house? Run outside and hope the Russian helps?
Maybe it's like a turf war thing, and both of them are fighting for the right to commit acts against humanity on us.
That's not something that you can really spin in a positive light, Barack.
Well, someone has to be positive, and it's certainly not you two at the moment.
Not a lot to be positive about. I'm watching this 6'3" man cosplaying a 5'2" Latina mom trying to fend off intruders with a spatula.
And is it or is it not working?
That's my point. The fact we have to ask ourselves that is the biggest problem of them all.
Anyways, back to our coffin critter over here.
Took a visit to the abandoned rail station of Manahala West, built in 1844 and decommissioned in 1986. If only I had ridden the majestic transport that ran through this beautiful country.
Well, he likes old people things. Maybe that will link him to a burial or something.
I don't know if you just saw at the top, but it seems like he's building something with another friend of his.
I did see that, actually, and is the main reason why I'm going to do a bit of digging around through his phone.
Golly goo, I'm so bored right now, I'm just this close to screaming.
We got some receipts here with quite the dollar bills listed on them.
Wait, the internet didn't go out?
No, you dingus. The message read that no police records were found.
Not much there from what I just gathered. Even if we prove that this guy is building something, who's to say that the wife was even right?
Building coffins also doesn't directly loop him to any murders. There is still a heavy amount of evidence that we would have to assume for there to be a valid report.
I don't want these people breathing down our necks the entire time when all we're trying to do is have a bit of fun here.
I'm trying to do a job, you're trying to have fun. We are not the same.
You're using Neighborhood Watch to help find the Blue Blood killer. I'm using Neighborhood Watch to judge the neighbors. We are not the same.
I don't think that was a point in your favor, Donald, but I'll just let Barack work his magic.
This is where all the gold is, after all.
Miniature trees, locomotive sets, backyard train sets. Yeah, this guy's wife clearly is a blonde, and I've never even seen her before in my life.
There's a bunch of pictures in here, too, of them building the train set. This is what they must be doing all hours of the day and night.
Sounds like the guy's wife just wanted a reason to put his name on a Neighborhood Watch report.
The nerve of some people to go out of their way to do that is astounding, truly astounding. The ignorance of the Montana mildew must be seeping into the brains of the civilians.
Well, whatever the case is, the report can just get shredded. Probably the biggest nothing burger that we've had so far.
We seem to be getting through this with a lot of ease, the biggest ease of the 21st century.
I wouldn't say that. For all you know, we could have left our car door unlocked and the jacket guy snuck in for the night.
It's true that crackheads also need a place to stay.
Homelessness is at an all-time high, I suppose, but the point is that you're wishing bad luck on us, Donald.
Here you go again with that superstition crap. Joe, listen to me and listen to me carefully.
Oh, boy.
We could have our doors as wide as the sea, our windows ready and waiting to give every burglar a trip to Cancun. And even then, these scaredy cats wouldn't get in. Not a chance.
Whoa!
Well, then, seems like Donald's taunting did the trick, and also lagged the jump scare as well.
We became a statistic?
Do I have full authority to blame that loss on Donald? Because he absolutely just willed that on me.
And so what if I did? What are you going to do about it?
Think fast.
What?
You did not think fast.
Did you just knock him out?
Didn't mean to, but he'll wake up soon enough.
I'll order some Papa John's for him. Maybe that'll snap him back into it.
Ooh, that sounds like it'll hit the spot. Get me something too.
You want pineapple on your pizza, I assume?
You want to end up like him?
My big question is, why does this guy keep coming back to the restaurant? Their pay cannot be that good to work under these conditions.
Because unlike you, he does not have a small loan of $1 million.
To be fair, getting bashed into sharp metal isn't exactly pleasant.
Exactly.
By the way, don't skip this call. You should hear this.
Something important?
Just listen.
Just what we needed. Another mouth breather using a phone speaker. We already have Biden for that.
That's what he sounds like?
Yeah, just listen.
So what happened?
The animatronics got to him and stuffed him into a suit. After years of working the security guard, his final week was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, he's a fucking moron if he came back after one night. He was just asking to die by making this his profession.
Not necessarily disagreeing.
I'm just processing that the phone guy really just died in the same room that we're sitting in right now.
Did nobody on the day shift check to see what the hell happened to him? Like they just came in and were like, oh, there's blood, time to clock in. Yo, what kind of establishment works like that?
Trump Tower.
Oh, damn it, I set myself up for that one.
You don't use the cameras a lot, do you, Don?
Well, besides checking on Foxy, what good are they for? I figured out how Bonnie and Chica work, and I can't imagine Freddie works differently. That's what separates people like you and me, Obama. I deduce while you observe.
Freddie works the same as Chica,
Close
but
the
he is
door.
more
On
difficult to manage. You can't see him on the cameras if there is another animatronic
in.
on the screen. Also, he doesn't approach your door.
Nice, Don.
He'll get closer to your office when he laughs, and you have to assume when he's the closest and shut your door. If not, he'll slip in.
Gonna be honest, Joe, I did not listen to a word you just said.
It's Biden. With all due respect, we probably didn't miss much.
On second thought, a nursing home would have been better than this.
Is that the laugh you were talking about, Joe?
Yep, that's how you know he's moving around.
I'll keep that in mind as soon as Chica learns how to hop off.
Not going to happen at night 4.
Every one of them is going to be all in your face trying to kill you. So basically a normal January 6th for you, Donald.
Keep trying, Obama. One day you'll make a good joke.
He wasn't lying about them being in your face, though.
I'll give him that.
Imagine this, but the second game. 10 times more annoying, persistent, and loud. With so much to manage and look after all while staying calm, it's a wonder how anyone can be at peace.
Sounds like your wife, Donald.
I'll stay out of this one.
What did you say about Michelle?
I said the truth. You're not wrong about Melania. She's like a jet engine, loud as all hell, and impossible to stop once started.
You know what? You raise a valid point. Touché.
That's the calmest debate I've ever seen a Democrat and a Republican have.
Not much to debate.
Our wives suck. You know what else sucks? How this fat tank of a furry car battery is still at my fucking door.
It's a good thing the security guard doesn't have to get up and go pee.
Would you even be able to pee in this situation?
I can't even pee as it is.
Gross.
Well, Foxy is out again, but because Bonnie is at the door, we already have that covered.
There's his knock.
Did he just take out 6% of the power?
Yep, the more he knocks at the door, the more power he'll take away.
What the hell, man?
Donald, face it, you're not winning another night again.
Loser mentality. As the very best security guard, I still got this in the bag.
Realistic mentality, you're at 35% and it's 3 a.m. Get real.
Oh, the deepest part of my rectum already.
I actually feel bad, Donald.
3 times in one night, some really tough luck there.
He just took out 12% of my fucking power. That is the most shit I've had poured right onto my chest. What the fuck?
So is this still in the bag, Donald?
Obama, the game has dunked my head in the toilet enough already. Lay off, please.
That's when you know Donald ate shit, when he gives up.
Yeah, normally I'm right there with you, Brock, but this night has been one of the roughest I've ever seen someone go through. It hasn't gone Donald's way at all. You did good, man. Keep your chin up.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Well, fuck you too. I actually hope your day gets worse now. I hope you slip on a banana peel and break your hip, you albino hippo.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
How long have you been holding that one in, Joe?
About the broadside of 40 or so years.
You just released the wrath of the whole United States militia.
Yeah, it was like Twitter the day I got elected.
Well, moving on from that, how's the game going, Don?
That's how it's going, Joe. I'm being absolutely plowed through on both ends without a hope of living.
Just like?
And don't say just like Stormy Daniels.
You make it too easy for me sometimes.
Well, 5% power, maybe.
4 times. Incredible.
Yeah, I have no words. I'm genuinely sorry the game is screwing you over this bad, but a part of me is happy.
I think we're all slightly happy when Donald loses.
I know we're enemies, but you guys shouldn't celebrate when the game plots on my downfall. The game was targeting me from the start, and the proof is in the pudding.
Did someone say pudding?
Not now, Joe.
Well, if this game has any objections to how unfair it treated the best security guard, I ask it to pass us to 6 a.m. or forever hold its peace. Well,
So what happens now?
I don't know. I guess we just hope.
Well then.
You good, man?
Pride hurts a bit. I think I also got a bit penetrated by Freddy there, but nothing a shot of Jack can't fix.
Well, both of you had your turns, so now it's mine. Let me show you how a real pro handles it.
Someone grab his inhaler.
Some forestry makes me think we're in for a treat at the schoolhouse.
If we have teaching to do, then Mr. Trump is ready to tell these tools the terrible times ahead.
Ollie said that it only gets more dangerous the deeper we go, so expect this to get packed with action.
And there might be a chance we get cooked, as the younger folks say.
Are you kidding me? We have Exploding Explosion over here, a man who can't tell the time and the world's best security guard. We are burnt.
Half of you is made of hamburger, and you call me Mick.
Well, this is certainly an interesting way to get greeted.
Why is there music now? Band class ended 25 years ago. Stop playing the trumpets.
Off topic, but something tells me your favorite instrument is the trumpet because it has the word Trump in it.
Wrong again, Obama, but you're used to that. I played organ as a kid, but I'm not interested in music. The only tune that satisfies me is money. And even if it wasn't, it's certainly not this tune.
I think it's the scene ambience, not even a record player or something in the...
This quick! Turn on the generator, leave, and plug the school's power cord into the center.
No, I'll take my time, Ollie.
I don't think I can connect to you on that side of the dome. And you won't be alone.
Figured that much.
There's someone else in there too.
Well, this isn't good. Yeah, definitely not good.
And Catnap just snacked on Ollie like fried chicken.
So was I the only one who noticed something about not being alone?
Is this a school for crazies? I feel like I'm back in Home Sweet Home.
This is Miss Delight speaking.
Miss Delight?
Excuse the interruption. Students, remain in your seat until the bell has rung. And no going in the halls without a hall pass.
Lady, half of your class has melted into the floor and are stains of who they once were. Meanwhile, you're concerned about who's taking a tinkle without permission.
Are we not going to ask how Miss Delight is, alive? Do they have an apocalyptic amount of resources down here to live off of?
The continuity certainly is confusing, but we still have a lot of game left to play, even though we've been at it for some time.
As if I'm trying not to squeeze through a metal fence to get in contact with uranium or something.
Or like a kid at a gorilla exhibit.
I see you, you peeping principal. One person that's too cool for school is Donald Trump, and you're not going to suck me into the class of no class.
If she's another person down here, why has Catnap not killed her? What sort of turf war is going on around here?
With an entire ecosystem down here, I assume that Miss Delight is or was a teacher. Now, after this place was abandoned, it's really hard to tell just how exactly she survived.
Well, on the tape, Elliot Ludwig said this place was filled with parents and teachers to make the kids feel at home. So, does that mean this lady was one of our co-workers? If so, why was Ollie insistent that there was danger here?
I really couldn't tell you, but I honestly don't doubt his words. If Home Sweet Home was the safest place there is, then imagine what's waiting for us.
Yeah, an overdue vet appointment, courtesy of the Donald Trump himself.
If you get humiliated by a street cat, it might be time to throw in the towel, Don.
Excuse me, Obama, if I can dismantle the war machine known as Springtrap, I think I can tango with a rabid feline.
You didn't, I did.
You're darn tootin' I did, and I'll do it again. As they say in the South, make America game again.
And we're back to brain rot.
Ah,
Wait, I recognize you.
Oh?
Yes, I remember. You used to work here.
Interesting.
How are you? Alive.
that's what I'm asking you.
Barb?
Barb?
Who's Barb?
Barb says you're looking for your coworkers. Catnap wouldn't like that you're here.
I don't have a choice.
Leave.
I want to trust me.
Safety.
Well then, something tells me she's about to become a problem.
There's a lot of questions I have. Namely, how she's alive and how she referenced our coworkers as if she didn't work here too.
Oh, what a snipe. Yeah, I don't know Obama, but all I'm saying is that she was talking to students when there was a literal grassroots coming from the ground. She's clearly off her rocker.
We're just trying to throw some power back on. I don't see what the big deal is.
The thing that I noticed was the fact that she talked about catnap not liking the fact that we're here. So she clearly is aided by catnap. Not only that, but remember what Poppy said earlier about catnap being the final thing the prototype has put in between us. Just a lot of moving cogs in this wheelhouse right now.
Well, their engine can keep being revved. All I know is that no matter the opposition, we can never lose with the world's best security guard and platformer. Remember that.
So what you're telling me is that we're cooked like a Thanksgiving turkey.
I wouldn't say that Donald's had some competence when it comes to playing this game. As long as you don't ask him to jump any swinging platforms.
Shut up.
You hear that?
I didn't know that Miss Delight wore a Patchy the Pirate costume, but you're lucky that this door was locked because I would have made you walk the plank.
Seems like we have another video to watch. You know, there's been a lot more than this chapter, at least from what I noticed.
I'm still grasping the reality of where we are. Things happen so fast, and instead of dying in a train crash, now we're playing a giant game of cat and mouse.
Can't wait for Miss Delight to get the mommy long legs treatment.
Excuse me?
What?
Look, he was the one that said it, not me. I simply nodded along.
I swear I can't have anything to myself in this place. And now I'm stuck near a bookshelf trying to find out where this bloody tape is.
I'm surprised you have this much energy, even though we've been playing for a couple of hours now.
His hatred of Democrats and dead robots fuels him, Barack.
You're not entirely wrong.
Wait, there it is.
Finally, we have the urine tape. Let's see what ancient horrors await for us on this experience.
I can only assume that it has something to do with the school, considering that this is the place we found it at.
Where are the kids?
Graduated because this school turned into mulch.
Please, where are the children?
Aren't you the teacher, ma'am? Shouldn't you know?
Same place as the employees? No.
Who is that?
Are the children safe? Yes.
Hmm.
Can I see them? No.
That chainsmoker voice is insane.
That was it. That's all he'd tell me.
And he had a voice like that. Oh no, why is she laughing?
That's
Probably because he knew I'd kill them all.
Excuse me? Oh, she's crazy, crazy. Nice to know they employ only the safest people down here.
Yep. Just like I said, she's about to be a problem.
Lady, stop trying to rope your class into a Texas chainsaw massacre. No wonder they ran away from you. How is there vines growing from the ceiling tiles? And the only thing you did with the weed killer was drink it.
I assume that's who was walking around this whole time, and I knew that they were going to be crazy. But this is certainly a twist that I hope to forget soon. Makes me kind of disgusted thinking about what else could have happened down here.
Why are all the hallways locked? And you need a hand to access them? Did each kid have a personal grab pack or something?
Possibly teachers. I think this is the way we have to go, judging that all the other entrances are blocked off.
All I'm saying is that there was a weird hidden agenda going on down here that we're slowly uncovering.
That's the problem. The deeper we go, the worse it gets. Maybe some things are better left buried.
Wait, am I supposed to go down there or over here?
I think this is the...
Not a good listener, are you?
And I won't be.
The other humans in that way.
Other humans?
I wonder if your screams will sound like theirs too.
Oh boy.
I ain't scared of you.
I look forward to finding out.
The only thing that you're going to find is the punching force of my big meaty claws. I'll be delighted to put you in the dirt like I did crippled Afton.
I thought his name was William.
It is. But I see what you did there with the delighted part, Donald. I'll give my credit where credit is due.
I'm opening up the gate, Miss Delight. What are you going to do? Hold on, is this her?
And we lost Donald again.
Sisters and I to learn facts across a variety of subjects.
I'll pass on that.
My button to hear some facts on anatomy.
Hey, I have some anatomy we can discuss.
Donald, it has not even been 30 seconds and you've lost every single bit of credibility you've accrued while playing this game. And while it was frail and puny, it was still there.
I think I'm going to start calling it the Toy Chica effect.
Guess it's illegal for a man to play horror games and compliment a woman on her looks, no matter how crazy she is.
You're just special is all we're saying.
And there we go. What's going on?
Donald, back up.
Whoa!
Who was that?
Was that the crazy lady?
There's your wife,
Do
Donald.
I need this? Sorry, excuse us. We'll be on our way now.
Something tells me that's not a human, guys.
I don't care what that thing is. We got to find a way out of here. Ah!
Donald, you need to start assessing your taste in women.
Why do you always go after the crazy ones?
It's not my fault they catch the gaze of Don Juan.
They get caught in your orbit like one of Jupiter's moons.
It's practically the same thing, really.
The hip to thigh ratio is just insane. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
Save your breath for the running. We probably have a lot of it to do, and we have to collect batteries while we're at it.
Is this why all the gates in this school were closed? To concoct some sort of death trap when Thickums comes to chase us?
Donald, now is not the time to be making fun of someone's curves. We have a hedge maze to get through here, and your eyes have to stay focused on the road.
What do you think I'm doing? Drooling over a creepy old witch? Or whatever that thing is. Did you see its jaw? That didn't even look human.
Enough bickering, just stay on task. It looks like we're going to have to do these puzzles while she's chasing us.
You think? I can hear her being a swashbuckler behind me. Why do all these crazy women not know the definition of personal space?
This is what you get for trying to get your meat stick wet in a crazy robot thing. It's Five Nights at Freddy's all over again.
Shut up. I can't get out. Where's the power thing?
Didn't you just pass it?
She's right there.
Sorry, I entered the wrong class, Mr. Light. I'll delight you with a crowbar in a second.
I don't think she wants that.
She's right there.
Hey, chill out now. We're cool. We don't have beef. I wasn't talking about looking at your thighs. It was a joke.
She's not happy. And that's the women's restroom. You're just pissing her off even more.
Obama, as far as I'm concerned, you're just yapping at the mouth and doing nothing constructive while I'm over here fighting for my life against this teacher of terror.
Welcome to being me when we play horror games, because you never shut up about wanting to pitch a tent around metal women.
Hey, Mr. Light, let's calm down, okay? Everything about being thick was a joke, unless you don't want it to be. I was joking. It was another joke. Why are you chasing me again?
Donald, I swear, you are the biggest threat we have in this place.
Yeah, we're never seeing the surface of the earth again. We are beyond finished.
Oh, no, we're not. Where is she? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll bait her to this side of the wall, and then I'll swing around here to get past her.
Is that gonna work?
Oh!
Never mind, it looks like the question answered itself.
Are you going to try again, Donald?
I'm getting through this. Otherwise, my name isn't Donald Trump.
Well, something I noticed was that when you looked at her, she was completely frozen. Maybe she can't move when you're looking at her, so keep that in mind moving forward.
As long as it's not her crotch, we'll be fine.
It's never that serious. I don't know why you have to go around smashing things, you big oaf.
What does she even have in her hand? It looks like a spike weapon from the medieval times.
She's trying to execute us like we're in Dark Souls. Well, I'm not having any of it, you stanky substitute.
I like how anytime you need to come up with an insult, it's almost alliteration. It's kind of impressive if I do say so myself.
I don't even care about that. Listen, despite what's going on down here, I'm not trying to become the next lesson that Miss Delight is going to tell the empty chairs about.
All we have to do is get out of the school, and we should be in the clear. In fact, why don't we just go out the way we came in? Is it blocked off or something?
I doubt retreating would really get us any farther. Remember, this is the least dangerous area according to Ollie, and we're getting chased around by a crazy teacher.
Yeah, and it doesn't help when I have Sir Talk-A-Lot and Chief Hoo-Ha yapping about in my ear.
You already know the cheat code to stop her, Don. Just don't let her get too close to you without freezing her.
It's easier said than done. With how many twists and turns there are in this place, you think that we're stuck at Stark Industries.
Well, that's if she can stop pillaging stuff behind us like she was a pirate. We know the end, and that's all we need to escape. Good luck with the stare-downs, though. I would not want to be on the opposite side of her lustful gaze.
I don't care about a lustful gaze. Right now, I need to turn on the power. This was the point earlier where she ate my whole brain in two.
I think you could actually fit Mommy Longlegs and Huggy Wuggy both inside that thing's mouth.
For all we know, maybe this was the animatronic that caused the bite of 87.
Open the door, dagnabbit. Can't you see that there's a crazy robot thing chasing me and it wants my loins?
That's certainly a way to put it, and especially at a time like this when we're getting manhunted by a dream stand.
What's a dream, Stan?
A nobody, a loser, and a dead end. And she's right there. Get off my Johnny for 2 seconds out of the day and we wouldn't have a problem.
Is this to the final boss or something? This chase has been going on for an awfully long time. This isn't even catnap.
I think Donald has to get past this gate. It seems like we have a lot of puzzles to do on the go here.
It finally opened. I missed it the first time. Are you kidding me? 6 different battery ports?
Yeah, forget about getting to catnap. We're not even graduating from this one, are we?
I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. Battery. Oh, we're cooking tonight, and the chef is D to the T.
Just keep your calm and keep your cool. We don't want to be stuck on this part for 2 hours. So keep your head locked into the game.
No need to fear. The best platformer and battery hunter is here. And soon we'll be driving a stake deep down into that vampire's chest.
That's cool and all, but where exactly did Miss Delight go? Are we on a timer or something until she breaks through here?
Like how Huggy did in the first chapter? I could see that, but we won't really know until it happens, and frankly, I don't want to stick around to see what the end result is.
You heard the man, Donald. Don't throw the bag on this one and keep it in your pants for now.
No promises.
I think you got everything. You just need to pop the batteries in and go from there.
I'm almost done. I just have to get the power from the panel again, and I'm running as fast as the wind. Wait, it's open. Get me out of here and away from this creepy teacher.
You better pick those legs up, Don, because she's right behind us.
I hear her. I'm running as fast as I can.
Run faster.
Where do I go? Dead end. She's coming.
Pull the lever.
It won't budge.
Hurry, Donald. Whoa!
Get body.
Let's go,
You
Don.
aren't anything to the world's best platformer, the world's best battery collector, and especially not the world's best security guard.
You're not even going to stand over her body proudly at all?
As far as I'm concerned, boasting against villains only makes it worth it if they were a good villain. She's not even worth the dirt that her school resides on.
And we finally have a loading screen after all that time. I think we're moving into a new area, so we can maybe take a breather for now.
Let's just hope Catnap doesn't have any curves or anything of that sort. Sonic?
Check your prescriptions, Joe. This isn't a horror game.
Just wait a couple seconds.
Wait, what the?
What was that?
Wait, is this Sonic EXE?
I thought you would have known this, Donald. I swear you mentioned this game before.
The concept I heard about, many memes were made of it. Lots of memes, but I never played through the title.
Well, that's what we'll be doing today. I felt like going a bit classic for today's recording.
So what is this even about? Is this just Sonic, but a horror game version of it? How does it even work?
There's 3 too many questions in what you just asked, Obama.
It's quite simple, really. You'll see as we dive in. Speaking of, who would like to do the honors of playing through the game this time?
I elect Donald.
Oh, but you couldn't do that at primaries, though.
Let's start before the side conversations do.
Let's start her up. Well, is anything going to happen?
Off to a great start, aren't we?
I don't know whose chinchilla we just stepped on, but it was loud.
Hill, Act 1.
Just like the normal Sonic game.
Someone should fix the record player, though. How am I supposed to walk in peace?
Besides the orchestration work in the back, seems like a pretty normal Sonic game to me.
Yeah, but why are we playing as Tails? Sonic can't even appear in his own game?
To be fair, he wasn't available on the menu.
Nobody was. Why is it just Tails?
This is a fan game after all.
Wait, is this thing dead?
Looks like someone ate him.
It's all dead.
Wait, Donald, how long does this go on for?
Let's see here. Quite some time, Obama, quite some time.
Geez, it's like the yellow brick road of agony and death.
Yeah, I think we're taking a peer at Lyndon Johnson's presidency right now.
I don't think you have room to talk there, Donald.
You especially don't. That pile back there was probably done by your own hands.
Always arguing, I see.
Wait, the music stopped.
And you're complaining?
That's not...
Wait, it's Sonic.
I guess we know what happened to the wildlife.
And now there's static.
Tails, you just passed through a murder field behind Sonic. Why would you do this? And he's dead. Well deserved, I suppose.
Why would he do that?
Goodbye.
No.
Hide and seek.
I guess we found Sonic.
Well, guess where we ended up?
Did Yami Yugi send us to the Shadow Realm or something?
I think it was actually Sonic, because why was there just a blaze of corpses behind him and he was just stanced up?
Why is Tails not affected by these fires? Is Hill Zone 1 just a place in California?
This has to be the coolest night in Orlando.
I've been to Orlando. It wasn't even that hot down there. Jeez!
Well, Sonic's chasing us.
Tails clearly doesn't seem to care because he has zero effort or hustle. A demon is chasing you. Run faster.
The music is getting more intense.
And Tails doesn't care. And now he's crying?
Are you getting PTSD or something from seeing that?
The crying child after image.
Whoa!
Well, that's something.
Pitbull owners assuring us that their dog doesn't bite.
Meanwhile, it's mauled its fifth person of the week.
All while having the name of princess or something.
Oh, not this again.
No, I don't think I will.
Well, it looks like we can't. Tails is dead.
Knuckles it is, I guess.
Let's hope we can give Sonic the knuckles.
Not with that laugh, we won't.
Laughing like Optimus Prime.
You can't run.
Great way to start a level.
Knuckles seems to be running pretty well, actually.
He can throw some haymakers as well. Sonic will definitely have a tough time taking this guy down.
Don't speak too soon. Sonic treated last zone like a firing range.
Obama, you hear this music?
Yeah, and I can see what's happening too.
Well, I guess we keep running then.
Something tells me that the overall theme here is to run away from Sonic.
You're not lying. We have more blood, lots of blood. Psych ward, Sonic is back at it again.
We should just keep running.
Well, there goes Knuckles.
Uh-oh.
Is this a boss fight?
Punch him, Donald.
I can't. He's somehow teleporting right behind me every time I try to.
Can't Sonic move faster than light to begin with?
Well, it looks like we were dead on arrival, Don.
Doesn't help when Knuckles doesn't try either. You could pack a punch in those frail swings of yours.
And Knuckles is dead too.
I understand why Tails screamed like that, but you think Knuckles would have a deeper scream. Did Sonic explode his balls as well?
Nothing in the universe is compelling you to ask these questions.
And he's back.
So many souls to play with. So little time. Would you agree?
Why does he talk like he's 50,000 cigarettes deep?
Deep into what? The day?
Let's just see if Eggman can put up a bigger fight.
He is Sonic's nemesis, after all.
Is he going to laugh? Well, it looks like I already got the answer to that question, huh?
The range in Sonic's voice is certainly interesting. He can sound like a werewolf and a witch at the same time.
He's the voice actor that nobody asked for.
We got all periods here and a creepy piano.
Eggman looking like he might be allergic to running. I can see why his nickname is Eggman.
I thought that was your nickname.
Why? Is it because you're going to say I'm built like an egg?
Well, if the shoe fits, but I was just going to say that it looks like you're allergic to running.
Apparently not, because look at Eggman go. He clearly doesn't fear head injuries at all.
I mean, when Sonic the Undertaker's after you, I wouldn't fear injuries either.
The only thing he fears is a Subway sandwich, let me just tell you.
If I saw the way Sonic treated his friends, I certainly don't want to see the way he treats his enemies.
I've been running for an awfully long time. Besides, quite literally running out of a stamina bar, what are we supposed to do?
You could always try just standing still. Maybe we're not supposed to run at all. Who knows in this game?
No, I assure you, the most you can do right now is just keep running.
Well, now we definitely have to run. The witch doctor is here.
Is there even a point? I mean, he can just teleport, right?
We just need to leave. And we're dead.
Yep, looks like a death screen is coming in hot right now.
Did we just die in FNAF? What's happening right now?
Maybe the game just ends here? Like it's soft locks, maybe?
Whoa, hello, Sonic. What sharp teeth you have. Are you going to eat at Golden Corral or something?
Cracking jokes at whatever this thing is certainly interesting when he looks like he's going to feast on our organs.
What else can I do? I'm not scared. We played Akamanto. This just looks like a game made on Windows XP. And someone unplugged the cable cord again. You want to go check that, Obama?
I won't lie, I thought you guys would have been more intimidated by this.
We've also been thrown into way scarier games. The Flash aspect can only get so scary when we've had literal demons crawl after us in the third dimension.
Ready for round 2.
Wait, is there still more game to play?
Nope. Tails just gets booted back to the pits of fire.
Is this what the citizens of Arizona have to witness at their borders every day?
Well, guys, what did you think of Sonic EXE?
Wasn't too scary, but the concept was a bit eerie, to say the least.
I came all the way here to the studio just to play a walking simulator and to get stabbed 3 separate times. Pick a better game next time.
Say no more. I already have several ideas in mind.
Donald, what have you done?
Five Nights at Freddy's, my favorite horror game series.
Joe, you would like a video game about kids getting put into uncomfortable places.
Calm down, you two. This is my first time playing this game, and I don't want to be spoiled.
Barack, you will love this game. It reminds me of my childhood.
Joe, how in f***'s name does this remind you of your childhood?
Donald, it reminds me of you, all run down and abandoned, left to rot out of existence.
You're just projecting that because your wife is halfway to extinction.
Leave Michelle out of this.
All right, so these are the animatronics, and you want to make sure they don't get inside of your office.
This isn't realistic. My office would have 1,000 security guards outside of the doors, and it would be the best office there is.
That's not the point, Don. We don't have guards in this game.
I'm just saying nobody would be able to lay a finger on me because we have the best protection agency.
Did JFK tell you that one before or after he got shot?
Really funny, Joe. Maybe that's why the White House is such a circus, because of Biden the clown over here.
Will you two stop me? One of the animals is missing.
They're animatronics, Barack.
Never mind, I found him.
You're doing a good job so far.
Thanks, Joe. This game is a bit spooky.
Why the hell is it looking at me like that?
Maybe it wants a piece of you, Don.
Well, I'm not surprised. All the ladies want some of the Don.
That's a guy, Donald.
Wait, what? You're telling me a purple bunny piece composed of scrap metal and rickety wiring is supposed to be a guy?
Why do you seem so upset? It's a damn robot.
Well,
Is it because Melanie hasn't given you action since last millennia?
you know what, Joe? I could say something really mean and nasty, but I'll be the better person here.
Wow, well, thank you.
Is what I would say if I was a better person, you dusty fossil of a pervert.
Either make love already or stop arguing. I'm trying to play the game. Thank you.
You're only 4 years younger, Don.
And you act 40 years older, Joe. You fell asleep at the podium giving a speech. What standing president does that?
Geez, losing one election makes you really whiny.
What the hell did you just say, you prune of a human?
To be fair, Joe, go 2-0, and then you can talk the talk.
By the way, Barack, you need to conserve power until 6 a.m. So don't use the camera too much and don't always have the doors shut.
Got it. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Bloody hell on a stick. What is taking so long to beat this level, Barack?
Each night is roughly about 6 minutes.
Joe, I was talking to my good friend Barack. Please do not interrupt.
You know what? Fine. You guys figure it out.
Donald, what the hell, dude?
What? I was showing respect to you. You should be bowing down to me or kissing my hands out of respect.
No, I actually don't want to get a disease today.
How about kissing my ass then, you liberal turds?
I honestly don't know which one is worse.
You beat me to it, Joe. Okay, who the hell is humming?
Oh, that's Foxy. He'll come out at night, too.
Nerd. You're a nerd.
Shut it, Don. Stuff is happening in the game right now.
Not possible for him to shut up.
Okay, the bunny is back where he was.
His name is Bonnie, by the way.
Bonnie the bunny?
Yep.
Good to know.
Seriously, are none of you concerned at why he is staring that intensely?
It's just a game, Donald. Nothing extra is happening.
He looks like he's seen a ghost.
An average person's reaction after attending a Trump rally.
Looks like a Democrat when you asked them what their Lord and Savior Barack Obama did in the Middle East.
Damn.
Too far, Donald.
Oh, but when Biden joked about JFK, that was just quite fine and dandy.
Oh.
Joe, what the actual f*** do you have us playing right now?
Oh, come on. It's not even that bad.
Where are his eyes, Joe? Where the hell are his eyes?
You would understand it if you got into the lore of this game.
Oh, what the f***? Now the teddy bear is staring?
The duck is gone, too.
Their name is Chica.
Old Sleepy Joe should have slept on this game because I have no hootenanny f*** at what is going on.
Joe, not even being mean here, this bear reminds me of you.
What? How?
The way it just, I don't know, stares.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Move.
What the hell?
Donald, what the f***?
He's here. Close the wall.
Of all people, you should know the difference between a door and a wall.
Shut up, Barack. Joe's creepy friends are here, and we have no way to stop them.
The doors are literally there to stop them.
Then what are we doing? Close them all, barricade us in. We're trapped in. We need saving. Someone call Secret Service.
Donald, he's not even at the fucking door.
I don't care. We need to stay in here and stay safe. No opening the doors.
If we do that, we'll run out of power.
Does it look like I care? Where on my face does it look like I care?
Donald, every time I think you can't do something more stupid, you always find a way to shock me.
And that's why you never got reelected for a third term. You doubt the capabilities of your opponent. Face it, Obama, I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better.
Barack?
What, Joe?
Just let it happen. Like going bankrupt. He's going to have to learn the hard way.
So be it.
Did I win?
No, you walking asshat. I told you that we needed to conserve power.
Well, guess, Don, what did you not do?
Now Freddy's going to fist you into being skinny.
Joe, how do you sink into new depths of being a creep every time you talk?
No way.
Oh, really?
And here it comes.
I was going to die, really? That's how it was going to end? Well, guess who just won the game, you blue-painted maggots? Wait, there's a night two?
Yeah, that's why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, that's going to be for another video.
This is the big showdown, boys. Are we ready for nightmare mode?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Are we getting pounded again for another 50 attempts at this difficulty?
Actually, after our recent endeavors, I think it's best if you two give your best shot, and then I can come in and just beat off the night.
Beat off the what?
You got this, Barack.
You don't have to lie, Joe.
So the purple guy's just somehow living inside the spring suit, right?
His soul is still very alive, but his flesh has rotted and is nothing but bone.
So are his balls still there? Why aren't you answering?
I'm just amazed at how someone could be this stupid.
I've just grown numb to it at this point.
I'm not asking to be funny. It's a genuine question.
I know. That's why I'm amazed.
No, you undercooked steak sack. I'm saying if his balls rotted, then technically the insults of him being piss-stained were actually true.
Please tell me you're not being serious.
I'm being serious here. Can you raging libs appreciate genuinity for 1 second?
It's not even the question itself. It's the fact that you made the connection that pee was stored in the balls.
Who do you think I am? Steve Harvey in 2018? What's so hard about this? Just answer the damn question already.
Well, if you meant his bladder, then it's probably not there. So the answer is yes, urine most likely soaked into the suit.
That's hilarious.
I'm glad you got a kick from all of that. Now, can I focus?
Do you think his dick is still there too?
Hoping you get shot soon, Donald.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
It's been like a week or two, and I can guarantee Obama still hasn't started Breaking Bad.
I want to, I just don't have the time.
What do you mean? Joe is a currently sitting president, and I run several businesses, and yet here we are on a Friday night, hands in our pants, watching you play a game.
Hands in our what?
That still doesn't disqualify me from being a busy man.
I know that, but I also know that you do have the time to play games, so it wouldn't hurt to fit this into your schedule.
Be honest, does Donna not want you watching mature TV shows?
Oh, stop it.
But seriously, you're in the studio for hours on end. Why can't you dedicate some of your free time to even start the show?
Like I said, Barack, it is incredibly thorough and well written.
Okay, I'll give some of it a watch this weekend.
That's more like it. You know, there's a Twitter account that posts a frame of the show every 5 minutes, and it's most likely the saving grace of Twitter.
You told us you weren't on Twitter anymore.
Burners exist.
You do not want to see what's on my burner.
And that's where we end the conversation.
I'm sealing this vent in case he climbs through. Donald's right, you probably do smell like piss.
Just reboot the audio right now. Your best shot is to just hold him at cam 1 for the rest of the night.
And that's going to just allow him to coast through this?
Far from that. It would take incredible timing and luck for Barack to live this. But as you already know, never say never.
Jeez, I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
At least you clicked off in time.
So what's the move now? We just sit here and tell campfire songs?
Pretty much that and delaying the inevitable.
I'll see what I can do.
Hello?
Never mind, I'm screwed here. Yep, really screwed here.
Springtrap slipped you one too many roofies or something.
He also looked an awful lot like Bill Cosby there, too.
The comparisons line up way too well.
As Donald gets ready to play his turn out, let me just ask something in hopes to get a normal response.
Okay, shoot.
How did you guys manage everything?
What are you talking about? When me and Obama were presidents?
Sort of. I guess I'm asking, how do you guys manage life, if that makes sense?
Well, both of us will probably have responses that are polar opposite from each other.
Wouldn't hurt for him to hear both.
So before anything gets to me, I always have a personal assistant that facilitates all of the information that I receive. Any business proposals, interviews, or media-related collaborations would be directly operated through him. It was a lot worse when I was president, but it's calmed down as of recently.
Huh, interesting.
That's actually surprising, Obama. We run things similarly.
Do we really?
For the most part. Obviously, because I spearhead multiple businesses, the specifics of my operations will be on a bigger scale. But I have managers who handle projects for me, and they just give me the summary. They can handle all the grunt work, and they do so for the most part.
That makes sense. I'm just so used to doing everything on my own, but it's starting to be tiring. I mean, you guys can see me fall down from complete exhaustion.
Joe, I told you before that it's imperative to scale outwards. You need to start giving your advisors more work. Otherwise, they're just sitting around when you're not giving them things to do.
They're there for a reason. You should definitely utilize them more.
Easier said than done. I came from a time that emphasized if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
And for once, I respect you for that. However, if it's coming to the point where it's taking a physical toll on you, then other measures have to be taken into consideration to ensure that you can bear the work.
And not to be mean, Joe, but you're not getting any younger.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
This is going to sound like something Don says, but America needs strong leadership. We're the country that leads the world in quite a few accomplishments.
Yeah, like gun violence and drug overdoses, which are both things that the Dems could control.
All right, no need to get specific.
Piss off, Balloon Boy. Why's Foxy just standing here?
I think you broke him, Don.
Damn it to hell.
And there goes our 2 chances, Donald.
Show this rotten eggplant. What for, Joe?
Already planned on it.
I actually could have had that game, but just like the Senate, a whole fist just got shoved into me.
If there's a whole fist lodged there, that's probably why you're so abrasive to everyone in the Senate.
Listen, I'm not here to please people. I'm here to do a job. Every single politician or businessman is trying to sprinkle in the pleasantries to get on someone's good side. That's so two-faced. I think it's better by just keeping it real.
And your definition of real is swearing up and down like a sailor?
And calling your political opponents please?
I call it how I see it. If you play the part, I'm going to treat you like the part. It's just how societal relations work. If Nancy Pelosi is going to slander my name and throw her spit on it, I'm not going to shake her hand like she's going to yank me off or something.
So there's absolutely no high road for you? You just have to be the bull in the china shop that penetrates someone with his horn?
Bestow onto others even when they do not bestow onto you?
Haven't you heard the day-old saying that nice guys come in last? I don't care if Casanova donated his foreskin to charity. If I cared about what people thought of me, I would have never made half the advances I've made within the economic world.
What does that even have to do with charity? Or foreskin?
I simply cannot believe that you just find it tolling to be considerate of others. Like I understand it, you're Donald. The universe compels you to act like your bowel movements, but I don't get it at the same time.
Again, it's not that. I'm very respectful towards those who show me the same sentiment. However, if you go out of your way to try to cast a lie for all the world to see, I'm not going to caress their thighs and get intimate with their toenails. Is that what you actually expect?
I don't even know what we're even talking about anymore.
Classic Joe Biden falling into his nap.
No, you're just a babbling idiot, Don.
All right, I have a deep question for you guys.
What is this, a podcast?
Pretty much most of the time I'm carrying you guys through the games.
You've carried us through one.
We've played 5 or something, so same thing.
It's really not.
Stay focused. It's a serious question.
We'll spit it out.
Actually, never mind.
Oh, come on, you can't do that. You got to say it now.
No, it's nothing.
We're not going to drop it until you say something. So you might as well just say it.
Well,
Tell us already.
do you guys ever think about death? Well, more specifically, death for us?
I guess.
From time to time. Let's face it, you and I aren't exactly getting any younger, Donald.
I'm very well aware, which is why I'm asking. I just want to know if I'm not crazy.
No, you're still crazy. But for this, I think everybody thinks about death. Funny enough, I don't think it's death itself that scares people, but just the sudden end. The world will still turn, but not your world.
And that doesn't scare you?
Of course it does, especially since we're pretty much over the hill. It's like we're actually just ticking time bombs. You know all those jokes you throw at me about my age?
Yeah, it's an easy thing to point at.
I know it is. Sometimes I sit on that thought probably more than I should.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a very real thought nowadays. The end, that is.
well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm old as dirt too, and about as healthy as a pig eating slop, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you get it.
You're doing really well right now, Joe.
Yeah,
Oh, I see him in the corner. Well, I did see him.
he's probably at the window now. The president's intuition, huh?
The hell are you flipping the camera for?
Because Phantom Freddy's at the edge, and if I just sit here, he's gonna jump scare me. Then there's a way higher chance I die to Springtrap. But we're all good now, I think.
So we're back to bartering our lives with Trix the Rabbit?
It's been 5 a.m. for a while. I think we should be in the clear. I think we should be.
We're cutting it close again.
And it's finally over.
Donald 1, Purple Guy 0.
You're really acting like you did something, huh?
The world's best security guard always does.
Sure thing, Donald.
It burns.
Fazbear's fright burns to the ground.
Looks like I really did set that place ablaze. Donald, the man of action, strikes again.
So what happened to Springtrap?
Gone, reduced to ashes.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you brighten the image, guess what you see?
Don't tell me he survived, Joe.
Well, what did you guys think of the third game?
He survived?
Man, Springtrap really is an SCP.
Screw the SCP thing. Throw this thing against Putin, and he'll just give us Russia.
Again, guys, thoughts on how this game stacks up?
While the jump scares lacked a bit, I appreciated that we used the cameras a lot more. This game also took the cake for the most lore explained. I really enjoyed my experience.
Purple guy got CIA'd. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, with the story. It was a nice little bow to this chunk of the franchise. I'm glad you two liked playing the game. I'll organize a quick story recap before we jump straight into the fourth game.
Any last words before we wrap up here, Don?
Purple guy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We just started the game, and we're in the insides of a pregnant woman.
I was more so thinking a red sponge.
All right, guys, this is Akamanto. Who wants to kick things off this time?
No explanation this time? I'd like to know what we're getting into before it starts.
This game doesn't really underline or emphasize an overall story. You'll find out everything you need to know within the first few moments.
Well, off first looks, Akamanto must mean childbirth simulator.
And with that, I suppose I'll take the helm on this one.
You always do, it seems.
The rain really sets the mood for our death wish.
Oh, we have voice lines. Here, this is your punishment.
The hell kind of name is Maiko?
Probably like Michael.
You're going to go on a little exploration.
Are we doing it blindfolded? Why is it nothing but a black screen?
We're getting to it. Settle down.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. This is what you get for being close to him.
Just what we need, more crazy women.
You guys really locked me in here for talking to a guy?
You talk to her man, betch.
Never say that again, Donald.
So, what are we doing again? Is this like a factory or something that we're entering?
For the most part, it appears we've been forced to enter this place against our will. But no matter where we are, there's only one place to go.
Oh, please, not any more robots. If I see another mechanical part, I might just choke on a gear.
The more I look around, the more I think this is a school, and the main entrance is blocked off.
Where the hell are we supposed to go?
Inside the building, duh.
You know, assault on a political figure is a high-ranking offense, but I've bent rules before.
Nice court evidence you just put out there. Also, I believe I just found another entrance.
Good eyes, Brock.
Am I the only one that's utterly lost at what we're supposed to be doing?
Our only instruction so far is to explore this place.
There's a lot of open shelves. You know, this could be a storage room or something.
Creepy-looking drawing, too, and it's written in Chinese.
That's Japanese.
A missing girl poster, and another one. Well, that certainly doesn't spell bad news.
We agreed to enter here, so we pretty much deserve whatever comes to us.
I think we are in a school for the most part. We got a recording here.
Well, if it isn't the rumored handsome transfer student.
So that confirms that we're most likely in a school.
The schoolgirl uniform on the NPCs sort of hinted at it.
Well, 1 week in and you're already the talk of the school. So, can you tell me what happened to you?
Met with silence. That's never good.
No, it isn't. Not the most talkative, are you? Well, I knew that. That's what everyone says about you.
I will say he seems very pressing.
I noticed. He's grilling this kid like baby back ribs.
He asked like 2 questions.
I can probably guess that Kobayashi and his group got to you.
So my take on this is that these are just typical high school bullies.
You know how high school cliques can be?
I've brought a mini tape recorder, and if you... I was reading that, but I guess it wasn't that important.
We got some writing here. Graffiti. Red paper or blue paper?
Well, there's only one paper. Not like we have much of a choice here.
Let's see. We got a hole here and it's blocked off.
Wow, it's almost like we shouldn't be in here.
Well, which paper should we take? Never mind, I guess we can only take the red paper.
Joe, out of curiosity, how long is this game?
An old key.
There's no real estimate to how long this takes. It just depends on how Barack's going to play it.
We only have 3 inventory slots.
Yeah, 2 for our hands and 1 for our anal cavity. That's where the key goes.
I don't know why you just started talking about anal cavities, but since we're on that topic, did you get cavity search when you went to jail?
Not answering that.
A lighter, yes. That's going to make it a bit easier if it gets darker.
Or we can just FNAF 3 this place to the ground.
Yeah, authorities won't have a problem with that.
They didn't in FNAF 3.
Are you guys seeing this?
Some dark spirit is holding the door? Well, then let him hold it.
I just don't want to put my back to this thing. Okay, I think we're good.
Until Michael Myers tries spooning us with an axe handle.
Good thing it's a Wednesday and not a Friday.
Speaking of, how was your 4th of July, Joe?
Just business as usual, I guess.
I see. It must have gotten pretty busy around the White House. You could have lost track of where you were going.
Donald, is this about the cocaine? Also, how do you pick up things in this game?
Obama, you know me. I'm not one for political talk during our off hours.
Don.
Okay, maybe a little birdie told me something.
How the hell do you pick stuff up?
You left-click your mouse.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Obama here with the survival instinct of a fruit fly.
I'm not familiar with any of the substances that were present in that area. I understand that my frequent visits around that area is a cause of concern, and I sympathize with the caution of our citizens. However, I assure everyone under oath that I have not made contact with any substances that could endanger the people of the United States.
We're not at a press speech, Joe. Stop talking like Terminator and be honest.
Listen, man, I don't know if Hunter got too loose with the strippers, but I swear it wasn't me.
I do believe that. I think salt would take you out, let alone crack.
A Dasani water would take him out, let alone salt.
Seems like our exploration has taken us to this vent.
There's not really much going on in this game so far. Did you pick another game that you could snooze through, Joe?
Now that you've said that, watch something like Toy Chica come crawling through here and devour us all.
Little did you know that was Donald's plan all along.
I said one thing about a sexualized bird, and I get flack for months to come. Are you two ever going to drop it?
Yeah, I guess we'll stop.
Really?
No.
Only way to go is down, it seems.
Yeah, let's jump into the abyss of nothingness. Honestly, we're just acting out Darwin's theory of natural selection.
How do I stand up again? Damn it, I dropped the lighter.
You good, Barack? You're acting worse than I do at a podium.
Yeah, I just got to get my head into the game.
I was wondering why you're so organized around us, but like a brain-dead chicken in front of others.
Who, me?
Well, that sentence could apply to both of you depending on how you see it. But yes, Joe, I'm talking to you.
I'm not a fan of these noises, I'll tell you that.
It might just be in front of crowds. Even though I'm used to public speaking, there's always that assumption that you have to meet expectations. And sometimes that persona of mine gets a bit exhausted.
Easiest way around that is to stop caring about opinions.
And start caring about why my screen is being weird.
That's not good.
Just back up, Obama.
It's best to approach with caution.
Oh, no!
What the hell is that?
Who cares? Just run, damn it!
I am. It's locked.
Just try to outrun it.
He's trying. This thing must have been on the track team.
She's not letting up.
Then keep running.
I'm out of stamina.
Then walk. Crawl, just get away from her.
I'm trying, you gallon-sized buffoon. Shut the hell up already. Are we good?
I would still keep going the other direction if I were you.
Of all the questions I can ask, I'm just going to say that she does not need to be 9 feet tall.
If not obvious, that's the foe that we're facing.
Is it also a point guard for the Lakers?
Put her at half court. And LeBron would have went to finals.
Not to be a party pooper, but we need to go back in there.
Yeah, I know.
Obama, stop. Crouch and turn off the lighter. Try to slip by undetected.
Crouch and turn off the lighter. That works too.
I just don't want to run into that monstrosity again.
Just try to make your way throughout the school.
I wish we knew what these papers were for.
You probably have to run!
So much for the crouch theory.
If you lost her once, you can do it again.
My thing is that she's the one screaming at us.
I can't move.
Shake it off!
I'm trying. Let go.
Hurry the hell up!
I'm trying. There.
Now turn the hell up! She's right behind us.
I know that, Donald. I know that. Damn, a dead end. We gotta juke her.
Put on the Nike.
Damn, she still hit me.
Remember, you can only take so much damage.
He knows that, Joe. He just got fucking stabbed.
Damn, another dead end. I gotta weave again. Woo!
Whoa!
Get your ankles broke.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How do we lose this thing?
You need to outrun it, and by a lot. If you can't lose it soon, just go back to the vents.
We don't know where that is, damn it. We're never gonna outrun this thing.
You were saying?
Well, pardon me, I guess. Just don't be too confident when Bloody Casper comes in trying to stabby.
Is it too much to ask how we make progress, Joe?
Well, those papers aren't useless. You need to collect 7 of them in total.
7 of them?
It's like Slenderman, but with an identity crisis.
Right. You also have to keep in mind that you only have 3 inventory slots. So it is a game of juggle the item.
Well, this sucks.
We can't even look that thing in the face, let alone walk around the school. How the hell are we supposed to move freely with Michael Jackson's 8-foot cousin stalking us?
I'm also going to drop my lighter at the worst time imaginable.
Something funny about that, Donald, is that there is actually a horror game based off of Michael Jackson.
Are we a child in his mansion or something?
Or his doctor trying to prescribe him pills?
Could be both.
These classrooms could use a bit of remodeling.
By 100 years.
You're looking at that right. That's a brain.
Not the oddest thing we found in here, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what to really do with it, so I guess it'll just stay here.
We might have some extra storage space in Donald's head.
Come in and kill me already, if you have the balls.
Don't tempt it.
Reverse psychology, Don.
Speaking of psycho people, have you guys seen what's been happening in France?
I know, wild stuff.
It's not that far from what happened to us a few years ago. The only difference is that the French simply can't police as well as our boys in blue.
No, it's due to the severe public outrage of police brutality.
I agree, but to the extent of which vandalism is outright normalized, was never present amongst any cities in this great nation.
I guess Chicago doesn't count as a city for you.
You're right, it doesn't. I told the mayor many times to clean up the acts over there.
You know that's way easier said than done, right?
I know. It's not an easy feat, I'll admit that, and I was well aware of that during our briefing. That's why I stressed the importance of sending our men down there. I'll send whatever help they need. I'll send however much they want, but it's simple, very simple, that these killings can't go on. They can't.
And that was back in, what, 2018?
Around that time, I just knew that if it continued down the path it had been set on, there was no turning back.
You weren't entirely wrong.
Is she gone yet?
I hope so.
Oh!
She was guarding us. Are you serious?
All this lobotomy patient does is chase us!
Better get to running then.
Get in the door!
What are you doing?
Hiding! No!
You should have just hid in a casket at that point.
Nice try, Barack. Donald, it's your turn.
Comedy Club Biden over here really thinks I'm going to play this.
Well, someone has to play this. Now, who's it gonna be?
You!
No shot. Gentlemen, welcome to Night Delivery, a game by Chilla's Art.
Well, based off the indicating title, we'll be delivering something.
I did not get delivered from the womb for a delivery job. That's for a pauper to do, not the world's best security guard.
What if instead of a delivery man, you were a security guard for UPS?
I'm in.
Delivery man, something in Japanese, and then 31.
Considering the game is called Night Delivery, I'd only assume so.
So, if not obvious, this game is going to test our abilities as delivery men.
I'm playing once again. This is my last stop. After I deliver these 5 packages, I'm done for today.
You don't always have to pretend you're great, Obama. I'm the world's best security guard, the very best, and I can patrol these packages to keep out the prowlers.
Let's save the chitter chatter. I got package A to deliver. All right, so we can view our inventory. And this package is going to room 206.
You must be delivering to the north side of Atlanta. This place looks like a trash can.
I mean, these seem like typical apartments. Considering that you're a realtor, I feel like you would know a thing or two about landlording.
Seems pretty basic so far. Now, if I'm correct, the name Chilla's Art sounds familiar.
Sharp memory. Chilla's Art are the developers that made the game Akamanto.
Well, isn't that just great? We've already put down training pads in the office. Now they're actually going to get soiled on.
No, we did not, Donald. Stop lying to the audience.
You already got the game down pat, Barack. I guess you don't want to be playing long, huh?
I don't want another recording dragged out like they always do. We'll ring the doorbell for now. Never mind, I guess we're knocking.
Nothing again? Did this guy take one too many NyQuil?
Can't we just leave the package at the door? Or do they have to sign off on it like UPS?
The better question is, why are we delivering storage boxes in the middle of the night? Who signed off on this?
Well, he finally answered the door. Here's your package, sir. You took way too long.
Excuse me, but you were the one taking an entire year to reach the door.
Sir, I think you just assaulted us. And he closed the door. Well, that was something for our first delivery.
No. Go back, Obama. I'm about to use that drunken buffoon as a squatter potty.
There's no point. I think we're at the end of our shift, so we might as well just cut the strings loose and get the job done.
Go back, Obama. I need to teach that single father a thing or two about respect, with a nice foot in the mouth.
There's no point. As difficult as jobs are to come by nowadays, I don't want to waste an opportunity by tossing a crap sack off the second floor.
We can have Joe's intern do it. It should be relatively easy to cover up. Not like that guy produced much to society anyways if he's living in a Detroit high-rise.
Can you stop talking about committing arson online?
Well, we're on our way to deliver the next package. Hopefully, this resident won't treat us like a homeless person and won't chuck a brick at our skull.
Don't count that possibility out. We're at the Krusty Towers, and we're probably getting treated like tongue scrapers.
While you take that to the right room, Barack, I wanted to ask you guys, has the online web face confused any of you too?
Don't talk like a record player, and maybe I'd understand, Joe.
He's talking about the internet. Wait, why did you call it that?
I'm referring to modern trends. If you ever take a gander over YouTube, you start to realize that there's a revival of odd patterns occurring in videos.
What are you even talking about?
Memes. He's referring to memes.
Yeah, that.
I'm here at 502. Let's see what projectile I'll get hit with.
Any day now. Oh, hello there, ma'am. How's the single motherhood life?
I have a reward for your great service. You love cats too, don't you? Take it and be gone.
Be gone? I'm not a magician. I'm a delivery man, lady. What is everybody's problem here?
Did she just give me a can of cat food?
Did I miss a DLC update in Japan? Since when did cat hoarders assault us with cat food?
It's better not to even think about it. Something tells me this game is going to test our patience.
What about memes, Joe? They confuse you or something?
I suppose it's just the nature of the humor. Just how do people find certain things funny?
There's always generational gaps in what people find amusing. Just the material that you surround yourself in when you're growing up.
Specifically, what are you actually talking about? You can't just pluck a feather from the fandom and expect it to be different colors.
What are you actually talking about?
There's been some new trend coming about recently called skibbity toilet.
I can't believe I just heard an 80-year-old man say the word skibbity toilet.
Well, how should I know? I wake up in the middle of the night thinking it's 1970 and I'm still on city council.
Do you have any input on that, Obama?
Sounds pretty cut and dry. I mean, Joe's an intelligent man, but if you throw him on a merry-go-round, I think his brain would probably look like a funnel cake. Wow, it's actually cat food. This is going to room 401.
Would it look like a funnel cake physically or mentally?
There's a brain physically?
Even so, it's an interesting thing to bring up, especially at a time like this.
The reason why is because I found this interesting passage online that apparently a lot of people find funny.
It's meme culture at best. It'll only rot out half of our time left.
Well, let's hear it.
Level 5 Get Riz, Livy Dunn rizzing up Baby Gronk, Ice Spice, What the Dog Doing, Skibbity Toilet in real life. Only in Ohio, we go Jim Ziz creating Alpha Sigma Kude board.
There's trash in the middle of the way. I'm still processing the bleeding in my ears, and there's trash in the middle of the way.
This place is so run down, it's like hoarders. And did you just read off a guest list in Latin? What was that?
That right there was brain rot. There's no other way to talk about that.
My brain is still on the brakes. And then we have a trash heap in the middle of the way. Someone needs to charge the landlord with crimes to humanity.
Well, we're at room 401 now. Let's see what we get here.
My guess is that we're going to be held up at gunpoint. Obama, just give him the package.
This guy's interesting. I'm scared. Am I the only one?
He's high.
Aren't you scared? This whole place, it's like I'm becoming a part of them. Never mind.
What do you even mean? You're the one who went into a TED Talk.
Forget about it.
This guy gives me Jesse Pinkman vibes.
Oh, me.
This guy is something else.
I haven't left the room in, I don't know. I stopped counting.
I could smell the Reddit through the computer screen.
Oh, right. You're here for a package. Don't know if I can trust you and your parcel just yet.
Are you serious right now?
Talk to the priest.
What?
I can't trust you until you talk to the priest. He said he lives in apartment number 105.
It's people like him being the reason why we should have got rid of TikTok. I told you so. Look at the damage, the horrible damage that it's doing to our youth. We're going from war-ready men to femboy hooters.
Again, that sort of intelligence level is not just prominent on TikTok. YouTube even has that behavioral status. Have you ever taken a gander at YouTube Shorts?
I don't have the leisure to let myself melt into a folding chair while watching some redhead talk about collars.
I never got to deal with him anyways. It's clearly fake, isn't it?
Yeah, but if he acts like a caveman discovering fire for the first time, it gets more people to watch him.
Maybe it's just a modern generation thing.
Maybe it's best if we don't try to understand.
Did we even process what happened? He wants us to go see a priest about a package. I'm just trying to go home.
Ghetto UPS has us delivering shungite rocks to aliens, and even that overstatement would be better than what's happened so far.
And now we have to wait 10 years. Oh, ew.
He's certainly on a watch list.
Huh? I see Michiru sent you here. I'm the local priest. Say no more. I can sense that the package is cursed. But I need to make an offering first.
It's a package.
Before I can perform any sanctification on the object. Monetary, that is.
Wait, what? What? He wants money?
That's typically what monetary means, you know.
You infected-looking toe? I make as much as a shoe shiner. I was hired to deliver packages. This is not a part of my job.
I'm really starting to wonder if we slipped into the Twilight Zone or something. So far, we've gotten a bottle thrown at us, cat food given to us, and we're playing telephone tag with an emo and a predator.
Instead of throwing bricks at homeless people, I'm drop-kicking fragile packaging through their glass windows.
So a UPS worker.
Bad news, Michiru. He needs cash, and I don't have the gas to get home.
You spoke to the priest directly?
He's like a fan or something.
How lucky you are. I've only exchanged words through the door intercom.
You've never met the guy?
So he needs money? Why, of course, what the priest says is always right.
Dictator vibes.
Here, give this to him. Make sure to give it to him ASAP. I don't want the priest to be waiting any longer.
Poor kid is getting scammed.
Huh.
All right, Long John Silver, we're back with the money.
Why is his mouth open like that?
Let me double check the amount. Wait, what?
Is he clicking his tongue?
This can't possibly be enough. Does Michiru really think he can get away with this?
He gave you 13 doubloons. What more do you want? You don't live on Broadway. You're at the bottom of a high-rise, sir.
Where are you going, Barack?
To our friendly neighborhood piggy bank up the stairs. What? It wasn't enough?
Not close.
Forgive me, priest. I hope this much will help. This is all I've got for this month. I have to ask my parents to give me more.
If you saw a kid as gullible as this and with the IQ of Ratatouille, how could you not take advantage of him?
Donald, are you actually defending the priest right now?
Not necessarily, but hypothetically speaking.
Donald.
Oh, come on. The kid's a vegetable.
Guess who's back again?
Is this enough Walmart coupons, you worthless scammer?
Let me double check the amount. Wait. Oh, that's enough. Barely, that is.
Why is he as tall as Shaq? And why does he keep clicking his tongue?
I'll forgive him this time. Let us begin the ritual. What happened?
Did he do it?
Done.
That's all he did? He whipped his head like a silly band and that was it?
Now go away.
Excuse me. I guess Michiru is a vegetable if he got scammed by Elmer Fudd over here.
I have no words, really. This whole interaction has made me feel like Tweety Bird in the middle of divorced parents.
Can we finally deliver the package now? If he says no, I might force feed him whatever is inside of it, edible or not.
Here you are, Michiru.
Forgive me, priest. I'm ready to take the package now. Now go away.
Not even a thank you. We just played guidance counselor from the chorus of Boys to Men, and we don't even get a thank you?
It is really weird, too, because Japan is known for its manners, especially to foreigners. So the fact that we're being treated like this has got to mean something.
Yeah, these people all need breath mints, and they probably don't have working toilets either.
Deserved.
Housekeeping.
What mental institute are we going to find ourselves in this time?
Talk about opening the door slow.
Obama, do you see what I see?
You mean the lack of?
Did the door just open by itself?
We might have to step in here, gentlemen.
Any ghosts are going to catch some mean hands if they dare tussle.
I'll be right there. Can't we just drop it off or something?
Just toss the package. Why do we have to be here? Isn't this violating some sort of code we have to follow when we're hired?
Whoa!
What are you doing? Did you just slither around the corner?
How is every resident here just textbook weird? Hey, what are you doing? That package. It's a bed frame.
How do we carry that up here?
You're gonna help me build it, right?
Does it look like I'm an assembler? I don't get paid for all this junk.
Something tells me that we don't really have a choice in the matter.
She's lucky I don't slip a crowbar across her face.
Okay, miss, the bed frame is done.
Where's my $200?
Miss?
Great, she probably slithered out into the deep dark blue for all I know.
Oh!
That's blood!
A lot of blood. That isn't just a juice spill.
Forget payment. The assembly is free of charge. Sweet dreams.
Hey, Donald?
What?
You know how you gave me responsibility for the keyboard last game when it got tough?
Don't do it, Obama.
Guess what time it is?
I will end this episode right now and make it a two-part. Don't you dare.
You wouldn't.
Want to bet? Hey, Joe, did you see the bonus features of the 5 nights at Freddy's movie?
Where? Let's watch it now.
You got it.
Today's the day we're beating the game.
What's with the overbearing confidence? Did Jill pop a Tylenol in your denture water?
That or a Pepto-Bismol.
Because I'm livid that it's been 2 entire recording sessions and we're stuck on the same night.
You're the FNAF concierge. Why haven't you done what Michael Jackson said and start with the man in the mirror?
That's what I'm doing. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I don't like the way you said that.
What are you going to do? Panty raid a playground?
I've been avoiding certain strategies solely due to how effectively boring they are. But now I don't care anymore. I'm pulling out the big guns.
Nothing's more American than guns, after all.
All right, now it's time to get to work.
So what does this secret strategy include, Joe?
So what I'll do is I'll seal this vent that leads directly to our office, and then I'll keep him locked back to cam 10. That way, he has absolutely no real way of getting to us.
Ah, I see. Smart.
I thought of that too. I just concluded that it was too much of a cop-out for me. I like doing things the right way, like building a better America.
There's just so many holes in that statement. It's like Swiss cheese. No need for me to poke any more in there.
Obama, I don't want to hear a word from you after you put the American people in detriment.
Oh, that's rich. Name one thing I did that sabotaged any citizens.
Well, for you, this nation works on the corner because you allow anybody and everybody into it.
America is a free country. You're just going to reject the immigrants that came over from their war-torn countries?
The countries that you sparked a war against?
You guys are really starting off on the hot seats today.
That hot seat must have caught Donald's pants on fire for how much of a liar he is.
Liar? You think I'm lying?
Don't deny that. You clearly do.
Well, yeah, I'm human, but I'm not lying about this. Obama, I don't know if you're getting secondhand dementia from Joe, but you were the person to lift the HIV travel ban. Do you know how many people you've allowed in this country with life-threatening STDs?
Yeah, I forgot you have problems with people that have other issues other than being too rich.
That has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that you've endangered plenty of the nation's people with that decision. And you've let this country become the capital of degeneracy. Anyone is hooking up with anyone and causing this horrible spread of disease.
Incredibly ironic coming from you, Don.
Hello.
Oh, damn it.
We were supposed to react faster, Joe. Now, Springtrap is flying through the facility.
Back to what you said, Don, saying I'm human just voids you from all hypocrisy. Is that right?
Pretty much. Isn't that the whole point of saying that sentence?
Infallible logic once again, Don.
Yeah, I should just hand over my Nobel Peace Prize now. It's embarrassing to have been compared to the likes of you.
Glad you agree.
Something tells me he's going to be right there. I must be psychic.
Well, there went your big plan. Might as well just pull your pants down and hit the moonwalk. That might hold him off.
Stop putting things in my mind that I don't want to visualize.
That was only step one, Donald. I still have another trick up my sleeve, even for this situation.
Oh, do tell, Sleepy Joe.
Well, first, I'm going to try to lure him to cam 2, and I don't think it worked.
So what now?
Do you remember how we have a camera at the bottom? It's not just for show. If Springtrap is at the doorframe, you can actually lure him away by playing an audio at cam 1.
So let me ask, why didn't you do any of this when it was your turn?
You guys would have noticed what I would have done, and it would have been a lot easier to breeze through the game. I wanted it to be more challenging for you guys so you could possibly figure out a strategy on your own.
So what I'm getting at here is that you purposefully hid information from us and allowed us to struggle, which is why we're in this situation now. Are you serious?
No, that's a separate sentence entirely. He just wanted us to figure it out for ourselves.
Just simple problem solving, Don.
We spent an eternity and a half on this night. I don't mind persevering through some difficult moments, but this is ridiculous.
If it makes you feel any better, this isn't a money-back guarantee that this method works. Everything is still up to chance. This is just another gun in the holster.
I still got absolutely cock-blocked from knowing anything about this.
That's nothing new for you.
Hi.
Ah! Damn, Foxy's jump scare is the worst!
Don't choke now. It's 4 a.m. and I'm really trying to move past this night already.
You say that like you've done any of the workload.
You say that as if you did any more.
More than you. See, even Springtrap agrees.
All right, remember how he was already at the window? You can bounce him back from the window and cam 1 if you do it efficiently enough.
What about getting him back to cam 2?
He typically moves past the window by the time you have the camera pulled up, making it almost impossible to lure him to cam 2. I'll still try just to show you how it would work. Or he just stands there. Huh, never had that one before.
Is there any way that we can drag it out? Of course, as soon as I say something.
All is not lost. We can still hold him to cam 1. However, I'm not going to reboot the camera system because we already know where he is. Time is of the essence right now.
What if he tries to sneak up behind the camera and jump scare from the desk?
We can't have the camera up for too long, otherwise we're putting ourselves in jeopardy.
So we just sit here?
Pretty much. It's already 5 a.m. We just need to bleed the clock.
Oh, damn. It is 5. You cruised through this night, Joe.
You're counting chickens before they're hatched, Obama. Joe still has to pass the finish line, and I don't think he's had his daily nap yet.
Don, maybe one day you'll get a better insult list than Joe liking kids or falling asleep.
You get turned on by Toy Chica, your opinion is irrelevant.
Ow!
Don, what the hell?
Did your body just make a Minecraft sound?
That's not the point. Why the hell did you hit me?
For spreading lies. You know how much I hate fake news?
Yeah, but is that really fake news?
You want a piece of this too?
Oh, please. You probably hit like a wet fart.
Barack's right. The sting of the slap is still there, but it's not like it actually hurt. And it looks like we have to take our chances.
Get out of here! Too easy!
Let's go, Joe!
I bet I could have done that too if I knew about the...
Shut up!
I forgot, in Joe Biden's America, you don't have access to the First Amendment.
Can't you just be grateful about anything?
Listen, I'm still happy that Joe didn't take a snooze at the wheel, but I'm just saying that I should have known more going into that night.
Is Foxy going to share the same fate as the rest?
You guessed it, but I actually want to show you guys something too.
Oh?
So if I stand at the edge over here and then hurry to the other room, the minigame breaks and Purple Guy comes from the wall.
Is that our reminder that he's an omnipotent being sent to torture us?
I will not confirm nor deny that.
Hey, Joe?
What is it?
Remember our conversation the other day when we recorded Poppy Playtime?
Which one? You talked a lot during that session.
And every other session, too.
The one where we talked about who would win in a fight, me or Huggy Wuggy?
Oh yeah, I remember that. My answer hasn't changed, if that's what you were wondering.
I didn't expect it to, but that's not what I'm getting at here. Fight to the death. Who would win, me or Springtrap?
Springtrap.
Why, what the? I wasn't even talking to you, Obama.
I don't need your permission to talk. And be realistic here. Do you really expect to win against that thing? He's built like a Tonka truck. You're not moving that.
I have to agree with Barack, but for other reasons. His physical characteristics are certainly fearsome, but there's other qualities that make him so difficult to take down. I wasn't joking when I said he could literally be in the SCP containment facility.
Well, since you keep knobbing this guy off, let's throw you two in there. All three of us versus Springtrap. Winner takes all.
2 senior citizens and their caretaker trying to take out an 8-foot-tall killing machine. I want you to plug in the numbers on that equation, Don.
Oh, come on, really? It's a 3 versus 1. You can't tell me that we wouldn't have the advantage.
I can't move that much to fight. My bones are like pretzel pieces at this point.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, but that shouldn't be a problem. You could attack from the front.
And what happens if he snaps my neck?
All's well that ends well.
Geez, thanks, I guess.
But that wouldn't happen. Obama would hop on his back to restrain him from moving too much. You would hold him in the front, and then I would jump into his legs to knock him down. Once he's on the floor, we just dismember him.
Uh-huh.
You really thought all of this out, didn't you?
Now tell me that wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work.
If I'm in front of Springtrap, what happens to me when you tumble into his legs?
Like I said, all's well that ends well.
Well, if we ever cross paths with a weird entity in real life, the first thing I'm running from is you.
And he's staying there.
Boy, you cannot catch a break with Foxy, can you?
He's your favorite for a reason, Joe. You must be his favorite, too.
After FNAF 2 and now this, I'm really starting to debate that. I can also tell you who's not my favorite.
Is Balloon Boy really anybody's favorite?
He's lucky I didn't put him on a bounty board.
Now that I'm thinking of it, who's your guys' favorite animatronics?
I think mine might be Freddy. What about you, Don?
You think I have a favorite of these metal alloys?
That's secret code for Toy Chica. Are you... Don, is it too late to reconsider adding Balloon Boy to your hit list?
With that tasteless joke, you're lucky I don't add you to my hit list.
What's the point? You already hit him.
All right, so things are looking really good right now. We still have Springtrap in the corner, and it's 4 o'clock. If we keep at this rate, we'll beat it first try.
That would be absolutely amazing, considering how troubling Night 4 was.
Yeah, no kidding. This strategy really is overpowered.
That's why I avoided using it for so long, because it really took the challenge out of it. When you got the formula down for the previous games, there was still a huge difficulty ahead of you. While it's still difficult to beat Night 5 in this game, it's nowhere near as present as the others.
Yeah, I can see those words come to life. You're cutting through the night so effortlessly now.
Again, all I needed was this information, and the world's best security guard would have beaten every night on the first try.
Well, now I can't find Springtrap right when it hit 5 a.m. Okay then.
Wasn't that the puppet?
Yeah, for some reason he didn't trigger. Not that I'm complaining.
I really don't want to see that hairless oaf invade my personal space anyways, so a win's a win.
I'm honestly shocked you didn't segue that insult onto Joe in any way.
Now, Barack, you know he's just going to use that as an idea now, right? Damn it, not now.
Oh, come on.
Great, a staring contest for the win.
Leave already, you crackhead mime.
At least that made him leave, but I have no idea where Springtrap is now.
This is how we lose night 5, isn't it? A tall, pale man stares at our soul and causes us to die. And we're not even in the Bronx or anything.
Shut up, Don. Just let Joe do his thing.
It's okay, guys. We still got this under control. Just like that, baby.
Hell yeah, Joe!
That's how a president does it.
This game didn't know what hit it.
You outright bullied that night.
Yeah, you showed up and shipped it out. Wait, what's going on?
Didn't we do all the animatronics?
I could have swore we did. Maybe it's counting gold. What the hell?
What's happening?
Are we a child?
A dead child, if you can inference off of the things that have happened in the game.
I'm still confused. Are we the ghost of the children that have died?
Well, you're used to what the sprites look like. You can figure it out.
That answers your question, Obama.
And we're just going to go in here, and here we go.
Whoa.
The whole ghost gang pulled up.
Are they gonna kill Purple Guy?
Get him. Put him in the dirt.
You were all big and mighty when it came to kids. Now you're fighting someone your own size.
Rip his balls off. What is he doing?
He got in the suit,
Yeah, that's really going to protect you from ghosts.
and now he's laughing. What the?
Well, hot damn.
What just happened?
He got in the rabbit suit, and it made him bleed.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call karma.
The ghosts are fading away.
Purple guy taken out and the kids are at peace. Name a better end to a game.
Wow, that was really the end, huh? Wait, bad ending?
How do we get a bad ending? The purple guy literally met his end.
Yeah, but did you notice what type of suit he got into?
A yellow rabbit. Why do you ask?
Where else do you see a yellow rabbit throughout anywhere in the entire game series?
We don't see one, do we? We only have Bonnie. There's no yellow rabbit anywhere else.
Sometimes things that you don't think exist can hide in plain sight.
Wait a minute. It can hide in plain sight or right on the damn menu screen.
What?
Don, what color is Springtrap?
No fucking way. No fucking way you're telling me that Springtrap and the purple guy are the same person.
How, though? He died in the cutscene. How is he still alive?
To sum it all up, in the phone tapes that were recorded, the phone guy was basically saying that there was a back room that wasn't tracked on the cameras. This back room held a spring-locked suit named Spring Bonnie, and it was for people to wear and perform for the kids. However, it became dangerous because those springs could lock straight through the person's body.
So how does that relate to the purple guy?
Basically, the purple guy killed those kids and stuffed them into the animatronics. However, the spirit of those kids came back to life and haunted the purple guy and got into the suit for protection. This backfired and the spring locks triggered, causing him to technically die.
So this isn't even an animatronic, it's just a pathetic human being.
Why did we get the bad ending then?
While Purple Guy died, the souls still aren't put to rest. Throughout the nights, there are other things we have to do to help soothe the souls of those kids. That's how we get the good ending. We also have Nightmare Mode, which is the 6th night. Whichever we do first is up to you guys.
So we have to play through the entire game again, or the hardest difficulty.
Maybe purple guy's fate is not so bad.
This will be really quick, but we apologize for the inconvenience that we caused with the audio.
The audio issue that you caused.
Specifics don't matter, Don. The original video is available for members if for some reason you want to see Joe have a schizophrenia episode. Besides that, enjoy the video with actual audio.
So we're back to get our leg hair feasted on like it's Thanksgiving.
Will we make it past the first minute? After all, I don't know, with everything treating us like a coughing baby.
This is actually one of the more easier difficulties in this game. However, unlike the past game modes, this one will be required to use the vent cameras, just like the 3rd game.
Isn't that just fine and dandy? I have Crab Trap, the prequel, and Crab Trap, the sequel after me.
It'll most likely be after me because you'll go and cause us 7 years of bad luck with the way you handle your anger.
Bathroom mirrors are $100, but my mental stability is priceless.
It's a good thing I didn't invest in either.
So, do you want to handle the kitchen for now, Donald?
Well, if Obama does, a chef might die, so it looks like I'm going to have to.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, unlike our other attempts, the world's best security guard evaluated his strategy with this challenge and now understands the detrimental path that lays ahead of him.
Why are you talking about yourself in third person?
I thought I was the only one that noticed that. It's an interesting quirk of his, if I'm being honest.
I wanted to mention something if that was all right, Joe.
Oh?
Yeah. So you said that this had nothing to do with lore, but I looked into the comments and they said it has a little bit to do with William Afton. So I really don't know what to think right now.
I thought we were done with Count Dracula.
Well, this is speculated to be almost a purgatory for William Afton after he finally gets sent to the grave. It's practically a punishment for all he's done.
So you're telling me that we're actually playing as him in this game?
That is the assumption, yes. I believe it's also confirmed somewhere as well, but I can't remember the media in which does that.
Of course, we would play as the guy who sounds like he smokes Marlboros like they're peppermint candy. No wonder they're after our hides.
How are you calmly managing all of this, Donald? It's quite the opposite from what I saw last time.
Shut up, Mangle. I don't need to hear you getting piped down by the Energizer Bunny.
I forgot we have to deal with the whir of a mini fridge. I'll just wait until the M-ring is done.
It's done now, at least. I told you the reason why I'm doing so good is because I'm the world's best security guard, the very best.
Kind of also helps to know what he's doing, at least. A very rare occurrence when Donald puffs all the wind into his sails, but it's worked for him so far.
It's something, especially because we haven't even gotten to 2 a.m. before we get swallowed and used as toothpicks by our furry friends.
How did Springtrap get through? The vent was closed. Well, now I'm dead.
He got through the vent? Well, never mind.
I'm not going to let you do your little victory screech. Come back on the court, Springtrap, and this time, let's go for a one-on-one three-point shot.
That's a weird question, but I wouldn't mind seeing that. Front row seats to Donald getting crossed in basketball by a cereal mascot.
Fighting for your life is one thing, but trying to throw it up in a hoop is a bit of a silly question.
You're telling me I'm not balling, Joe? They used to call me LaDon James. Know that you're in the presence of the world's best basketball hooper.
Donald, they never called you that. The only time you stepped onto a court was to give speeches about making America great again.
That shows you how big of a baller I am. I wasn't even in uniform, and I was scoring points left and right for this country. Someone put me in the Hall of Fame because I'm the man of the game.
What does this have to do with you going head-to-head with Springtrap?
What does this have to do with anything? I don't want to be at the forefront of the gut punch when Donald's ego gets the better of him.
I would say this is what Exhibit A looks like, but it's not like we were doing any better to begin with. Besides, I wasn't even playing.
All I ask is for some momentary solitude, and I can't even get that. If it's not Mangle, it's this worthless bucket of bolts balloon boy that wants to do nothing but nibble on my shin like a prairie dog.
I'm surprised you haven't suggested trying to deassemble these machines.
I would if I could, trust me. Balloon boy, I really hope William Afton was the worst to you, and I'm being serious. Before Springtrap comes to jump inside my skin, I hope he uses you as a poop pan for his intestines.
I don't think Mangle liked that comment very much.
Of course she wouldn't. She's a pooper scooper herself. She's the claw machine that grabs the trash cans from the street. I hate all of you guys. Do you hear me?
Well, if there's a positive spin to put on this washing cycle, at least we made it past 2 in the morning. That's something, right?
Not even because this stupid toaster doesn't stop his voice box when I jam my foot in his mouth. Where's the tactical nuke when you need it?
We knew it was insanity going into it. By the way, female balloon boy is down in the other vent.
If the lights didn't...
I always come.
Wait, he always what?
Like I said, the micromanagement skills that are needed for this challenge are not as bad as other challenges, so it's easier to be more successful. I also see that your preparation did you well, because you seem more composed this time, Donald.
I don't have an option when I have a blitz battle to fight off against the merry-go-round of appliances. My knuckles also hurt from beating glass objects into soul shards.
It's incredible that we still have more games after this. This seems like the ultimate testament to our skills.
And I might be dead again. Yeah, easier micromanagement skills, Joe. I'd like to see you handle this. What the... Ha!
I guess all that talk about recycling doesn't sit too fond with Trash and the gang.
Yeah, they tend to do that every now and then. The good thing is that it's just similar to the Phantom jump scares. They can't really harm you or anything.
It's just basically a hot flash that has you seeing stars. Although, I think there's a basket implant on Donald's face now.
How has it only been a single minute? This game is Dave and Buster's mixed with zombies, and somehow we're stuck in the hyperbolic time chamber. I hate this makeshift porta-potty restaurant we're in.
I wonder how much we would get paid for this if it was available on the market. Certainly it has to be at least enough to rent out a townhouse or something.
We get paid in Little Caesar leftovers and some stale Pepsi that came from a 2-liter bottle. And not the good 2-liter bottle. the type where the soda seeped near the cap and it's just dried syrup.
How do you even come up with stuff like that on the spot? You're playing a game where you're babysitting angry and vengeful spirits like Ghostbusters, and you can just sit there and make quips.
Not without a high prize. Look at his power right now, and it's only 2 a.m. Let's just hope Don is able to reel it back in. That's the thing about this game. Power balance is super difficult. As Balloon Boy is probably laughing at his failures as we speak.
Well, if he's laughing like that, he's probably looking at a mockery of what the United States is doing to itself.
I just let the interns do what the interns want to do. It's not my job to be their babysitters. I'm here to play horror games.
Joe, I think I have to ask this question that comes to mind because it's been so prevalent as of recently, especially when you look at the workload you've been burdened with as of lately.
Well, you can't just sit there like we're playing pin the tail on the donkey.
I see what you did there. I'll admit that's clever, Joe. Very clever.
Thanks. Anyways, what's your question, Barack?
With all the work that you did for this channel, all the sleepless nights practically, is it safe to say that you put more work into this channel than your presidency? I understand you're a hard-working man, but sometimes it's easy to see.
I would answer it for him if Balloon Boy would shut up, and I'm at 6%. Are you serious?
You were at 40 just a second ago. Wow, that drains fast.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. The parrot?
You win some, you lose some. Yarg, you play
Why did
with
I die
fire
from that?
Sometimes.
Why does Scott Cawthon have this burning, visceral hatred towards me? He can donate to funds, but has to stop the world's best security guard to win.
Sounds like you're giving up after just 3 tries. Is that right, Don?
The world's best security guard never quits.
And he just closed the laptop.